going on here. It's getting a little wild here. I think I should maybe open it up on this side too. DAT load maps. Why isn't it popping up? All right, Instagram will not be able to see it, unfortunately, but everybody else will. So let's see what's happening with the dry vans for current market day. Still, all the same places hot. Let's check out Chicago today first. Damn, Chicago got a lot of loads, a lot of trucks. 7,692 loads, 5,000 trucks. I don't know. I don't trust that one. That seems to me like way more trucks than loads. That's for sure. So wouldn't trust that one. South Chicago, almost 6,000 loads, 2,400 trucks. Yeah, absolutely crazy, bro. I don't trust the Chicago market for shit. Now with these numbers, I know people are still getting good rates out of here, but today it looks like there's a lot more trucks than loads. So that's definitely not a good thing. Then we got Indianapolis, Indiana market, 5,835 loads, 1,182 trucks. That's pretty good. Grand Rapids doing all right. Still a lot of trucks, over 1,000 trucks, 3,854 loads. Detroit area, 3,200 loads, 1,000 trucks. Damn, there's a lot of trucks, man. What's going on here, dude? These markets are getting flooded. We should probably stop doing market updates because it seems like all the hot areas, everybody's going over there now too. But then let's check out Cleveland. Let's see what Cleveland got going on here, dude. Cleveland, Ohio. Almost 5,500 loads, 663 on a truck, so it looks like you're still safe in Cleveland. Columbus, over 6,000 loads, dude. Man, let's check this shit out, dude. Let's check out Columbus, Ohio. I want to see what kind of rates are coming out of Columbus, because this looks absolutely crazy. Let's do 75-mile radius, open to going or whatever, drive-in, full loads only. Let's see today and tomorrow morning. See what the hell's going on. It's already filtered to the best loads. Let's just see. Let's just check this shit out. Yeah, Chicago, Columbus, Ohio to Maryland, 2,100 bucks, 579 a mile. Doesn't show anything about extra picks or drops. Damn, Springfield, Ohio to Belmont, North Carolina, 2 drops. Danville, Virginia, Belmont. Check with your factoring company, so we know that's a crappy broker. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't even call about that one. Dude, it's crazy, bro. Dude, look at that, look how many loads over $4 or $5 a mile, dude, and this is pretty much after hours. So if you're in Columbus, man, you're probably getting a good rate right now, dude. Junior, I need help loading my truck. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't offer dispatch services, but yeah, I apologize. So I will not be able to help you with that. Brotherhood Home Market is resetting for the carriers. It's insane. Mirza, Durek, I know, dude, I know. Now, is it going to continue? I don't know. We're going to see, right? I hope it does continue, bro, because I could use a good year or 2 or 3 right now, bro, because I've been just eating dicks for so long, dude. I can't take it no more, dude. Bobby, I paid $2,500 on acres, on what the hell, on ARCs. I'm guessing on freight. Hate vans, flatbeds are the way. 2,500. Yeah, it's still not bad. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of bad. You paid $750 over what you normally pay, but that's good. Opinions about car hauling. I don't really have an opinion about car hauling. I don't really do with it. I just know a bunch of these car haulers get all up in their feelings and start talking shit in the comments. That's the only thing I know. But as far as like, I don't really have an opinion. So unfortunately, I believe you. So tell me about it. 4 years. Yeah, dude. I mean, at least 3 years for sure, dude. It's been so bad, dude. It's been so bad. Dang, we are loosening our Trenton Palmetto line. What the hell does that mean, bro? Palmetto, like where? South Carolina? I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what you mean by that. Sad Barber, what's going on, bro? Jerome Jones, hey, what's up, buddy? Cleveland, Ohio drive-in. We just went over it, bro, but it's absolutely crazy. 5,500 loads, 663 on the trucks. I'll even look it up for you, bro. See what kind of loads are posted. Just for the shits and giggles, bro. Let's start looking shit up, dude. Yeah, dude, pretty good, dude. I mean, you don't want to go to Vermont, and Jersey's not bad. Yeah, dude, Jersey's hot. Dover, Jersey. But this broker looks, I don't trust this broker. Zell 50/50, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'll pass on that one. I mean, dude, a bunch of loads, $4 plus a mile, bro. There's one, 2,400 bucks to Georgia, bro. Brook Park, Ohio. Drop trailer delivery, okay, go fuck yourself too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good freight, bro. There's a lot of good freight. If you're posting your truck, you're gonna be good in Cleveland, bro. Just make sure you're open to going wherever, bro. And I think you're gonna be good, my guy. I think you're gonna be good. I live in Michigan. Is that a good place to be for hot shot, Ryan? Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you with the hot shots, bro. I don't really do hot shots, so unfortunately, I would not be the person to give you advice on that, man. Not my area of expertise, buddy. I'm sorry. Is this a dry van map? Yeah, I got dry van. I could bring up the dry vans, the flatbeds, or the refrigerated trailers, bro. Just let me know. No, hot shot go to Texas. Yeah, I mean the hot shots are gonna be pretty much like hot wherever the flatbeds are, and the south is definitely where it's at. That is for sure. Sort by rate per mile. I have it sorted as that, just so I don't have to go look. It's already sorted by that for me automatically for these market updates. All right, we got Josh jumping on. What's up, Josh?
Hey, what's up, Killer? How you doing, Bob?
Not bad. The question is, how are you doing? What kind of rates are you getting?
Oh, brother, I had a great week last week. I did 15K, and I
Holy
got
shit.
$1.90 leaving Florida. I cannot complain. Out here chasing money.
That's good, bro. 15K on a refrigerator. That's crazy. So how many miles you do?
43.
Uh-oh, somebody's tampering with the fucking logs.
Everything was tight. Loads were tight. But I got it done.
That's 348 a mile average, bro. That's crazy. That's good, man. That is good. So you're gonna
Oh yeah.
You're probably not eating Flying J pizza this week. You're probably, treating yourself to some kind of nice like steak dinners, huh?
No. I actually had some pizza today from Flying J.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Not with that kind of money,
frugal.
bro. Then we got Texas.
Man. I get paid on it next week, so
Yeah.
we'll be good.
I got Nicola is asking Texas for dry van, Dallas and San Antonio. We could look it up for you, buddy. Dallas is showing 6,900 loads, 758 on the trucks. Houston is showing over 9,400 loads and 566 on the trucks. We could look up some loads too. Might as well. Let's see what's going on in Houston. You said Houston, right?
I think she said Dallas or something.
Oh, Dallas and San Antonio. San Antonio's gonna suck for sure. But Dallas, let's see what kind of rates are coming out of Dallas for you. I mean, they got a lot of like over $3 per mile, but like unfortunately, Dallas is this one's air doesn't pay. But if you're gonna be there, you're definitely gonna have to take a short run to get some money. I mean, there's a Dallas to Portland. That's a pretty good rate, man. $3 a mile, $6,500, but you don't want to go to Portland. There's definitely some good rates, but you're gonna have to take a short run. Make sure you take a short run to a decent paying area. That would be nice. And then just don't take it to like some shitty area. That's for sure. But you're gonna get some money. You're gonna definitely get way above market average out of Dallas. So you should be fine. So what kind of lanes were you running, Josh?
Ran from where'd I run from?
I know you're in Utah, right?
Yeah, I went Illinois, Utah, Washington, then back down to Florida, and then that cut some of the miles off and brought it in this week. But from Monday to Sunday, booked total of 15,000.
That's the Mattsy's asking how many guys are actually making it running the spot market right now. Everybody and their mama, bro, is just making money running the spot market. You're making way more money running the spot market right now than you would be if you had customers, dude. That's for sure, dude.
Oh, 100%. I had a buddy of mine. He works for a pretty decent sized carrier out of the West. He's a lease operator over there. He does pretty good there. I ain't gonna talk down on him. They're pretty good people. He told him, he's like, hey, I'm already having a good week. You're gonna have to book me spot freight anyways. Let's get out of this Washington area. You ain't got no contracts till next week coming up here. He's like, let me get one of these $10,000 loads going down to Florida. They straight up told his ass no.
Matsy said we have contracts, customers, and was wondering if I should make a move. I mean, Matsy, I'll probably wait at least one more week, bro. If next week is hot, then you might want to think about making a move, dude, because at least just ask them for more money. Because I know we had a lot of brokers on here as well, dude, that they're just eating dicks right now, dude, just taking complete losses with their contracted freight, and they're making it up on a spot board. I mean, don't ruin a relationship with a customer just because it's been hot for a short period of time. That's a huge decision. I would just give it another week at least. And then if next week is still scorching, definitely start having that conversation where they need to raise up some money, bro. That's just my opinion, but you are your own man. Do as you please. But I mean, as you hear, Josh, just 15K reefer 1 week, dude. That's absolutely crazy.
My goal is to try to hit 10K this week with leaving Florida, so we'll see.
I think you should be fine. How many miles did you take from Florida? What kind of run?
What am I taking out of Florida?
Yeah, going to where?
1,000 miles going to, it's south of Chicago, about an hour. Roughly
Okay.
about 1,000 miles.
So you took a longer run,
Uh,
so yeah, it's gonna fuck you up a little bit, but I think you should be
yeah,
fine,
but
bro.
I'm gonna try to get there by tomorrow afternoon so they can get me empty and I can get a good run back to the West Coast. And hopefully get there by Friday, if not Saturday, maybe. Try to find somewhere that'd be open to take me and get the hell right back out of there with money.
There you go. Then we got real Don. You on here, buddy?
Yo, can you hear me?
What's going on, sir?
Hey.
You there? Okay, lost him already. Yeah, that's good. I mean, because the only thing that sucks, you took 1,000 miles for like it's gonna fuck up your average a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you'll bounce back, dude. You should be able to hit 10K.
Oh, 100%. I had a great week coming in. You got to take a loss at some point. You know what I mean?
Not right now, bro. Don't say that. Don't say that. Right now is not the time.
Whenever you have a good week, I'm still gonna make money, right? I'm still gonna average out. I'm still gonna do decent, but I'll take a happy loss leaving Florida for that 15K week I had. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah. Hey, JRB, I know I haven't called you because I was supposed to go look at the truck today, but I'm actually gonna go tomorrow, dude. I wasn't feeling too hot this morning, so I didn't go because I got to shoot a video too. So I held it up till tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna take a look at the truck, and I'll definitely hit you up, dude. I got a couple of people hitting me up, but you're first on my list, my guy. So I'll definitely hit you up because I'm looking to start rolling within the next 2 weeks. So we will definitely touch base here soon, sir. You on here, Don? Or we lost you again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Not bad. All right, Don, I gotta let you go, bro.
Where's everybody at?
Ruin the life, bro. You gotta be a little snappy with it, bro. Your fucking people's attention span's very short. You can't just jump on and then just be quiet for the whole time, bro. All right, then there's more
Bobby,
questions. Yes.
quick question.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything more from any other freight brokers? I know when we were on here with like Bradley and that one other guy.
I'd like that guy. That guy's super smart, dude.
Which guy, Bradley?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bradley. He seems like a really good guy. Hell, you can't be mad at a broker. Only like TQO and shit. Fuck them, dude. They fucked me up last week a little bit.
I got one guy from TQO that messages me all the time, but I kind of like him too. He seems like a nice guy.
Oh no, I mean you got good and bad, dude. Just
I still wouldn't use him.
Brother, I try to avoid it unless they're paying good money and they can confirm 100% that there's going to be no bullshit on either end. And I still call where I'm picking up from to make sure that there's no bullshit. But damn, are they still a little nervous with the market?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to get, like you said, Brad or Bradley, whatever, back on again next week. Maybe see what they're doing. But yeah, they're definitely nervous, bro. Like, you seen in the comments, one guy just commented. He said he's just losing over 750 on lanes, which is absolutely crazy. It still could be a lot worse.
I was with my buddy yesterday in the office, and I seen some lane.
You seen some what? I'm sorry. We lost Josh for a little bit. Let's go on comments. How is New Jersey for dry van? Said Albert, New Jersey for dry van is absolutely smoking hot, bro. Especially northern New Jersey. Right now, you're looking at over 8,000 loads, 571 on the trucks. I ran the lanes earlier. There's a lot of good loads, bro. As long as you're open to going wherever. Actually, I'm new here. Are you a broker? Aren't you, man? I don't discuss what I do. I keep my social media and my personal business separate, but I know a little bit about a few things in trucking. You back, Josh, or we still lost you?
Yeah, I'm here. The broker called me. I sent them the voicemail.
There you go.
They call and ask the same thing every fucking 2 hours.
What's your location?
Some of these brokers are damning. Hey, where are you at? You have my tracking. You got Sam Sarah tracking. You got Macro Point. I mean, fuck. Do you want me to put an air tag on my shoe for you so you know when I go to take a shower?
I'm kind of excited to start. I'm kind of excited to dispatch again, dude. It's been a while, dude. It's been a while, but I'm kind of excited to jump on and start this weird ass journey I'm about to embark on. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Dude, I'm happy for you. And I mean, 2026 confidently is going to be the year. 2027, I feel like it's going to be a lot hotter just because there's that transition point, right? Everything is on fire right now, and it's slowly starting to burn out. But once you get the coals hot, the coals to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this 2026 is gonna be the paving way to higher rates overall. COVID rates, no, but $3 a mile is gonna be a lot more freaking common, dude.
Yeah, I hope so, dude. Because we really need it, dude. I took so many losses the last 3 years that I'm depressed. So I need to stop being depressed. And I don't know, man. It's like seems like I worked so much harder and more hours the last couple of years just to make like less money, dude, or lose
Oh,
money.
I feel you 100%. 100% right there with you. And it's stressful as shit, dude. People think the logistics industry, a lot of people think, oh, they tell me, oh, you're a truck driver. But I got bills to pay. I got bank notes to pay, you know. There's stress that comes with this shit. Is it an easy job physically? Yes, but mentally, it'll fucking kill you and make you work 10 times harder to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but I went through a fucking heart attack, bro, and then like literally like the same week I was already back to work, pretty much. So, like, there's not even no time to have a heart attack and rest properly, unfortunately, bro. Dude,
There's been a couple times, dude. I'm only 26 years old, and there's been a
26?
couple times. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Wait till you're 36, 40, bro.
Oh, brother, there's been a couple times where I've been red in the face, fucking just ready to fucking stab somebody, dude. Like straight up mad as shit. And feeling like I'm borderline fixing to have a heart attack. And Flying J Pizza and Red Bulls don't help with that.
Oh, you got some time still, bro. I give it at least 10, 15 more years for for the heart attack. But yeah, bro, it's wild, man. It's wild. Just the amount of stress too, dude. Like nobody like really talks about like especially like, you know, if you're driving for yourself, so like, dude, you got to deal with all the payments for the trucks, you know, paying your bills, making sure maintenance is like, dude, he's like so much shit. And then when like it's a bad market, dude, and you're just eating dicks, dude, and like everything's going wrong, and like you're just financially trying to, you know, make it through, dude. That's like that really takes a toll on your body, bro. You know what I mean? That really takes a toll on your body. I think we lost,
Brother.
Yeah.
I pay myself like per mile, like I'm a company driver, right?
That's good.
And I pay myself 65 cents, which I feel like that's a decent rate, right? Because I work, nobody that runs one of my trucks is going to run harder than me at the end of the day.
I think right now you should be paying yourself like 75, bro.
Honestly, I should, but brother, I'm not comfortable with it yet, you know?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I have money put up. Fucking tires get expensive. You know, it's a lot of money that gets spent, man, and I'd rather be safer than sorry at the end of the day.
Well, at least you're doing it smart.
On all my trucks.
At least you're doing it smart, bro. A lot of people don't do that.
Major.
You know, that's
dude, but within the first or the first.
All right, Josh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up again, bro. You there?
The first 30 months, dude.
You can't. We lost you, bro.
Shit, my service is bad. I'll jump back on in a minute.
All right, sounds good, buddy. Okay, we got Roger jumping on. What's up, Roger?
Hey, Bobby, nice to see me. Nice to see you too.
What's going on, buddy?
Well, it's got to be fun and a little twisted. So, what do you think of, there's a couple issues. Issue one, what do you think of Mr. Vest and his owner-operator campaign?
He's got an owner-operator campaign?
Well, you read it on how to do it, right?
Well, no,
I sent you.
I thought he was teaching people how to open up a trucking company.
Well, that's it. Same thing, really.
Well, I thought you were saying he's trying to get owner ops for his trucking company.
I don't believe I said that. I'm sorry.
No. That's what I thought you said. That's why I'm asking.
No, I don't believe I said that. Okay. And what do you think of our friend Mr. Pontificator?
About the TQ. Somebody sent me a message. Did something happen that I think the JJ trucking guy said something in the comments to me about the FMCSA saying something to TQL about this? I did not see that or hear about it yet.
Yeah, as I understand, keyword understand, that what he's done is filed an official complaint with the Federal Motor Carrier Group about TQL in regards to Pink Cheetah. And as I understand, what he's trying to do is have their authority null and void because of it.
Wait, so nothing really happened. He just did some stuff. So nothing happened.
That's
like where the FMCSA actually said something to TQL about this.
No, they have not. What's happened, as I understand, is Pontificator has sent a correspondence to the government saying to look into this because he is the way, the truth, and the life.
All right, he won't. I mean, that doesn't mean shit.
I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't.
Well, I thought like something actually happened. I was like, damn, dude, they actually made some kind of progress. But I guess not, dude. Well,
No, there's going to be no progress made in this, Bobby. I would say till probably calendar 2027.
yeah, because I think that FMCSA said they're gonna talk about it like late. Mid 2026, right? I think they said, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't think shit's happening. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of. I mean, I don't like, dude. The market's hot, bro. Guys, like, go do something,
Exactly.
bro. Go fucking make some money right now, dude. Instead of fucking sitting here with this bullshit, dude. You know what I mean?
Because all they're doing is wasting their own time. If I may, the only thing they're doing is wasting their time, their energy, and distracting everybody else from doing their job.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm back, Bobby. I got a little bit better service.
There you go, all good, bro. Past time for change. You're one of the A fart guys, right? Or no? Or is that the wrong person?
No, I don't agree with after at all.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm like, damn, we're about to get interesting over here,
bomb
bro.
out the whole damn market. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out all the asset and non-asset based companies. Let's do that right now.
Might as well, bro. Just leave the mega carriers, bro.
No. What I'm trying to do is actually get everybody, getting our own stuff and create our own system where we just remove those that are siphoning all the money off us.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And then you're going to open up a load board for $150.
No, actually, it's only $10 a load, and that's all that you'll pay. That's it.
But the only way I'm going to use it if the brokers only are capped at 3%.
Here's the catch, right? It's all automated. Like, you're removing the people that are actually doing it, and that's how you're able to actually do anything with it. Like, it has to work with everybody working together. But anyway, no, you guys were laughing about Pontificator, and I've noticed a lot of people keep on grabbing stuff. But yeah, that petition's already actually on my page. It's done by SBTC, and yes, it is real. We're going after them for violating federal law. So that's what we're actually.
Wait, what do you do? Sorry, I missed it because I was reading the comments. What are you going after?
We're going after TQL for violating federal law. They were ordered to take the wording out of their carrier packet, and they have not done so yet. So, yes, we are going after them for their violation of federal law.
So let me get this. So the government told them to take it out, and they didn't take it out? Is that what happens, you're saying?
Yes. That's what happened.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? At least, wait, are you paying for lawyers, or how are you doing this?
You're familiar with SBTC, right? He's the one handling all of it.
Who's SBTC?
The Small Business Trucking Coalition?
No.
Or Transportation Coalition?
Oh my God. No. Another one?
What do you mean another one? He's been around for 20 years. What do you mean another one? See, the problem is most everybody only knows the word OIDA, and OIDA likes to jump on coattails.
Yeah,
and if you actually look at the time span, it was SBTC that put the stuff in motion, and OIDA that jumped on their coattails and said, "Hey, look what we did." They did the same shit to us. So we were actually the ones that started this whole deal with the transparency crap, which actually started with James Lamb back in 22, I think.
I still don't agree.
You believe in the transparency?
Obviously, he does.
I believe that it will.
Okay, so I asked one. I'm going to ask you. No, it won't. It really won't. So I ask you one question: if a broker has a load for $2.01, and they say, "Hey, we're going to give it to you for $2," and you're in an area that's saying paying, $2.05, you going to take it for $2?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is that broker doesn't know what the hell they're doing, because that's under the operating cost of a truck driver, and they don't know their job. I got a question.
So did you miss it the other day? Did you miss it the other day whenever Bobby had Bradley on here from Suntech?
I don't really care. If
you don't care because you don't know.
If you don't care because you don't know.
Wow.
If you don't know to bid the load properly, then you shouldn't be in the industry.
Gentlemen,
if you knew anything about the industry, you would
Wow.
understand that the market's cutthroat. Brokers are going to slice each other's fucking necks.
It doesn't matter.
So what do they do?
The first-
Is they take the
the
freight
first
in order to get
Okay.
shut the hell up for 1 minute. Let me explain this. They take the freight in
Whoa.
order to get on their
Yeah,
spot.
Wow.
yeah, go ahead.
But no,
gaslight me,
you
bud.
are
You're not gonna
unintelligent.
do
You're
it.
going to ruin this fucking industry. And by the way, there's not
Really?
enough of you guys to do it.
Really?
110%.
Really?
Oh, wow.
110%.
Really?
Gentlemen,
Whoa, one at a time. One at a time. Let's let this
Okay,
this one guy respond, dude.
yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for the gifts, buddy.
Oh, that's fucking
Good morning
hilarious,
or
dude.
good afternoon. My name is Chris Wilmington. I work for Swift Transportation. I want to say that all your problems are over.
What do you do
Oh,
with
go ahead,
Swift?
sir. I'm sorry.
What do you do with Swift? Just be a little more specific.
You know, I'm a recruiter. And I want to say that all your problems are over. Come to Swift, okay? Drive for us. No, I'm being serious, sir. I'm being serious. Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Come on, drive for Swift. What are you?
Yeah.
Crazy?
What number do you want? The one that was already assigned, or the one that you're going to give me?
No, okay.
Like,
So this is
That's
this
why
is
we
the
don't
thing.
work for you.
No. Just hear me out, gentlemen. This is the best I could do for you guys. Okay. Okay. I'm being serious here. Please.
Hey,
Okay. I could pay
you sound
you.
like a
gonna
good salesman,
drive.
bro, but
I'm
what
gonna
you
drive
lost
for
us at
happy.
Swift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No. So look, guys, it's 2026. Okay. We're gonna pay you guys $0.10 mile. Okay.
How much?
Okay, that's the best I could do, and it's going to
How
be
much?
$22 per drop.
Your
19
phone
cents a
cut out,
mile.
bro. How much? 19 cents a mile, you said?
19 cents a mile, and I'm going to pay you guys. Guess what? $21.07
All
a
right, we
drop.
don't got time for stupidity, bro. All right, that guy was fucking around. We don't got time for this, bro. Fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Go get order some fucking people from fucking
But
broke
see-
ass country,
see,
dude.
on a serious note, though, when it says Swift on the side of it, and you're taking that trailer as a power only, that has to be a double brokered load, no matter how you look at it.
Why? Why
Because
would it be double broker? What?
But how wouldn't it be?
Because they got
How
customers,
does a
bro.
carrier-
Because they got
No,
customers,
how
and they
does
have
a ca-
because they have
But it
customers. They
ends
also
up
have a
on
They also have a brokerage, and the customer doesn't care.
But the carrier can't give it back to the broker.
This guy was saying
What
that
do
I
you-
was doing stuff illegally because I'm a carrier and a broker, and that's illegal, and I can't do that. Even though I have a separate
can't.
carrier.
Why
MC,
can't you?
and I have
What are you
a-
It
talking
doesn't
about?
matter.
Why can't you?
Because a carrier can't give a broker a load.
Because ignorance runs rapid, man. This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
Battered
Go look it
Truckers
up.
of America
A
group
carrier
right here, man.
cannot give a broker a load.
Bro, anybody could give a broker. Dude, my grandma, if she owned a bakery, she'd
carrier
give a broker a
cannot
fucking
Dude,
give a
load.
load
you
to
can broker.
anybody.
You don't
They
even
can
have to
haul
have a
it
broker's
themselves.
license to broker exempt item.
Yo,
a
and you know what,
non-exempt
Cisco, you're
item
right,
or
dude.
exempt item.
These people that are arguing, like I had people argue with me and tell me that the freight brokers' licenses should get revoked. I'm like, what fucking licenses, bro? Like, what are you talking?
It's retarded.
Dude, Swift,
Yeah.
JB Hunt, all these guys have customers. You could do power only moves with their trailers. There's nothing illegal about it. What are you saying?
And what do
Could
you
you
mean
imagine,
freight
Bobby,
brokers
if,
don't have a
if
license?
people-
Hey, pastime, didn't you tell me you worked in the oil field?
I
And
do
where?
work in the oil field.
So if you work in the oil field, do you
Hey,
even
who's
know
got
what's
music in
going
the
on?
background? You guys got to cut that shit out.
Do I have what?
Do you have any idea what's going on out here? This is not the oil field that we're running out here. It's way different.
I've been in this industry 34 years. I own a truck. I'm actually the one that started everything that actually led to Pink Cheetah getting her transparency. So
she
yeah,
didn't, she
I have
didn't get
a
her
little bit of
transparency
an
though,
idea.
bro. What do you mean?
Yes, she did.
No, she
Yes,
didn't.
she did. It was 47% of the load was taken on that ice cream load. She sure in the fuck did.
No, she
She
didn't.
sure did.
Dude, what do you mean?
Yes, she did.
Wait, because she found out how much her load. Who gives a shit? And what does she get?
Yeah.
What does she get?
That was transparency.
What does she get?
That was transparency.
Okay, so-
47% was taken out of the load.
So what?
On an ice cream load.
So why she
what?
take it?
So-
She took the rate. She agreed to the
And-
fucking rate.
The
Nobody
whole
put a
thing
gun in
was
her head and
everybody
said.
keeps on saying there's
Nobody
no
put
money in it.
nobody put a gun in her head and said you have to take this load.
Well,
Are you
let me
the
explain
sa-
it this way.
Are you the
Okay,
same guy
when-
that told me that the only way you can make money is coast to coast and that regional doesn't pay no money? Yeah, you are. You told me
No,
yesterday
I
in my
ain't.
life. Roger heard you.
I didn't say you
No,
couldn't
no,
make
no.
any
That
money.
was his buddy. That
Regional?
was his
What
buddy.
the hell
the
are you
other
talking
guy,
about?
But they were together. Remember, it was
Chris
the
is
other
not
guy.
my buddy anymore.
Yeah,
Okay, but,
Chris was your buddy though, but he wasn't
Hey,
alive.
can we not bring up old shit to start fucking arguing for no reason? Let's just argue about the new shit we got on hand right now. So you think you should take people to court because a broker called me, I agreed to the rate, and I was okay with taking that rate, and now I want to take them to court to find out how much money. Who gives a fuck how much money they got? That's none of my business.
Well, that's not what actually led up to it, but that's okay.
So right now the market's fucking hot. So what are the brokers supposed to sue us now and be like, "What's your operating cost? Like you're making too much money off us?" Like,
cost is, Bobby.
what's up?
I want to know what your operating cost is.
Yeah, it's what,
and I want to cap you at a fucking 1%, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes no damn sense, dude.
I didn't say anything about a cap, did I? I said what I'm doing is capped. What I'm doing is bringing the money back into the carrier's pocket. I don't give a fuck what other people
How are you bringing
doing.
money back in the carrier's pocket? Doing what?
Well,
Okay,
we go
so
get
when
the
the
loads
brokers
and
are
the
taking
people
a
getting
loss,
the
we're
loads
supposed to
get the
take a
money.
loss too?
Well, what do you? Okay,
Do what? See, why?
How does transparency work?
Just let me ask you a
It
question.
doesn't-
Josh,
it doesn't
are
work.
you a
No.
carrier?
Okay, say
Are
for
you a
example,
carrier?
say the
you were
government
driving.
came down today and said, okay, from now on there's broker transparency. What's the rules on the transparency? How long does the broker got to give you transparency on the loan?
Again, people don't understand what transparency was all about. It was to show what was actually going on. This is all about, small pieces that we can
Okay, but
get.
again, answer my question. So how long after you take the load does the broker have to give you transparency? What is it, like 3 days or something like that? I think it said.
It's 24 hours.
Okay, so you take the load, you pick it up, right? You get the transparency from the broker. You just found out that the broker got a 100% rip on you, right? So what are you gonna do after that? That you know? Tell me.
See, that's how I
there's
know
no
you're a
answer.
broker. You know what a rip is.
What do you mean? If
That's
I
also
sell
like
drugs
being-
and I double my profit off the fucking blow I'm selling, that's a rip, bro. If I
That-
sell
that's also
cars
how
and I
TQL
crack a
dings
customer,
the bell
because I know
when
what
they get a good
crack
rip.
means. That means I'm a car salesman. Again, you're not answering my question. So what do you do next? Right now, the broker just made 100% rip off you. What do you do? What,
You
take the
don't
load?
haul it again for that price.
But you take the
know
load
what to
hostage. You
work
call his
with.
customer. What do you do?
No, you know what to work with. I already told you. Broker
Well, okay,
transparency
but now
is not what people think it
A
is.
different broker
okay?
has the same
Broker
lane from the same
transparency-
market, but their customers paying them
everybody's
less.
Hold on,
Bobby,
everybody's
can I
looking
say
at how much
something?
it costs.
Yeah,
That's
please,
not
bro.
the problem.
Can
This
we
is how
look at
fraud
it from
got in
this
the
point of
industry.
view? Pastime. Let me ask you a question. Let's look at it from the carrier point of view, okay? Forget the broker. Let's say for example, I have a load, and it pays. I got paid $1,000 for it, okay? And I get you to pull the load, and I give you $600 to pull that load. I made $400. You find out that I made $400. And we're okay with that. You're like, okay, you know what? You're a good guy, whatever. Load's good. Takes me where I want to be. Blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. Let's say, for example, now that there's transparency, let's see one of your friends who also has trucks gets a hold of that, what you're making and what I'm paying. And he says, you know what? Fuck that guy, Pastime. I could do that load for $500. I could do that load for $500. I'm going to go and I'm going to hit up that broker and I'm going to tell that broker, I'm going to take it for $500. Now, how would you feel? Because now your transparency is not only just transparent to you, but it's transparent to everybody. Everybody.
No,
and
actually,
your
that's where-
colleagues,
that's where you're wrong.
hold on a second, but it happens. I do brokering, and this is what happens. I'm going to give you exactly what happens. I'm going to post a load, and if it's like a dead market, but I got a load, I get 1,000 phone calls, and then I'll go, hey man, load's covered. Hey man, how much did you cover that load for? Dude, I covered it for $1,000. Oh no, bro, give it to me, $900. I'll take it for $900. I got a truck empty right now. I'll go take it. Bro, I am not going to give it to you for $900. How would you feel if I booked the load with you and I gave it to somebody else because they offered $100 less? Dude, if I get another one, I'll give it to you for $900. No. Well, give me $1,000 if you get another one. Well, make up your mind, bro. You're willing to take it right now for $900, but if I get another one, you want $1,000? Like, I don't get it. So you need to tell me that your carriers are doing this to the broker. They're not going to do that to you directly with the customer or with the broker again behind your back? I mean, it's the same thing. You're giving transparency to everybody. Not just you and that broker. It's now your colleagues as well are going to know what you're making, and they're going to go, I can do it cheaper than Pastime. I can do it way cheaper than him. I'm more efficient. I got better trucks. I get better fuel mileage. I'm going to go after that.
You're going off on a rant on shit you don't even understand.
I really don't think
We
you
don't know where
understand.
the fuck you're coming from.
Let's be respectful, please.
Okay.
You could disagree with him.
You're going
but
off on a rant that has nothing to do with what it actually is supposed to be doing. Okay, we went with the only thing we could find, right? That's the only thing that is still there, that is on the books, that they're not following, they're not doing anything about, they're not doing nothing, okay? And the whole idea is to show that the FMCSA is literally a revolving door to make regulations on us and exclusions on the mega carriers. You don't understand what this system's all about.
But you guys are
Like,
like you guys are
the
arguing
only
the dumbest things, dude. Like who cares about like broker transparency is not going to help anything, dude. It's not going to help anything whatsoever.
It's also going to show that they're not going to actually do anything.
Who's
They're
not going
never
to do
going
anything?
to do anything. The FMCSA, it's already a law on the books. They're never going to do anything about it. That's the point.
Well, at least you know.
See,
So I don't know why you're still
people don't
arguing.
get
There
it.
was a rule. If there was
Well-
a rule that forced me to give you the load because you asked me for that rate, if I said, if Pastime's the first caller, and there was a rule in there that said I had to give the first caller that load and I give it to them for the price that they want it, then I guess I could say it would change something. Because I could just go, you know what? I don't want to give it to you.
I mean,
wanna
it's
give it to
just
you.
it's not
Man,
going to work,
it-
dude.
And go to somebody else.
It's
Just like
obvious
you,
that
just like you have the right to
you
say,
guys can't
I'm not
figure it
going
out.
to take your load because it's too cheap.
Oh, sir,
or
we
because
have
I
it
don't like
figured
you,
out.
broker, or
We
whatever.
have it
it's
figured
obvious
out.
You can move
can't
on.
figure it out.
I don't think
No,
I don't think you can figure it out, dude, because I don't think you understand what capitalism is,
the whole
dude.
system is designed against the independent, and you will be out of business soon.
Well, I don't know. The
I don't
independents are sure
care how
doing
many
pretty
fucking
good right
trucks you
now.
have. I don't care how many trucks you have. You will be out of
And
business.
how is broker transparency? Again, you're still not telling me how is broker transparency going to fix that issue then? Then go after mega
It's
carriers
not
because
going to fix
that's
that issue.
okay,
Listen,
so
listen
why
very
are you guys
carefully.
okay? That's my whole
Listen
point.
carefully.
No, you listen carefully. So why the hell are you guys wasting your time on stupidity that's not going to help the industry instead of doing something that's going to help the industry? You're putting all this time and effort into the dumbest shit
Because
possible.
we're going after the FMCSA.
Yeah,
the big
good
dog.
luck with that, bro. Go after a government agency. That worked out for nobody
It's
ever.
not a government agency. That's what you don't understand.
The federal. What do you mean? Oh my god, dude! Holy shit, dude!
It's crazy.
It wasn't a federal agency.
You're almost hoping that nobody in the fucking FMCSA is even listening to this.
Wait,
dude,
so the
'cause they're
FMCSA
gonna
is
go,
not a
"Oh,
federal agency? You're trying to tell me?
The first letter.
The
stands for
Federal Motor
federal.
Carrier Association?
Yeah, it was started right about the time that the TIA was too.
So
Just-
you're
I
telling
mean,
me right
I'm not
now
gonna
the
get into all of
FMCSA is
it,
not a
but-
federal? That's what you're saying? Yes or
No,
no?
it's a revolving door.
Oh
Go
my
look at
God.
everybody.
All right,
that's
bro.
been in
Listen,
the
bro.
head. They either
I have
ended
to let
up
you go, bro,
in the-
because
in-
have
yeah.
a good one, buddy. Because
I know.
I can't
You
talk to you, bro.
understand.
Holy shit, dude. This guy's
I
gonna
love
sit here and
brain
talk.
cells.
I can't, bro. Like, there's no point in going round and round like a fucking merry-go-round, dude. Like to a person just gonna tell you that's not a federal agency, bro. So what the fuck is it then, dude? Jesus Christ, bro. All right, fucking. Oh my god. All right,
That's
so
horrible, man.
let's talk about some. I just don't get it, bro. Like, why you sit here and argue, bro, and then you're gonna say, and you say dumb shit like that just makes you look like not only uneducated, but there's no point of you even talking no more about anything, dude, about this. Any other topics you guys got going on that we could talk about, or anybody?
I don't know, man.
How's your day, Bobby?
Not bad, man.
You gotta
Not
check
bad.
your blood pressure, dog. You
What's going on,
got a little
guys?
amped up.
Yeah, because the guy pissed me off, bro, with just that statement.
Yeah,
Dude.
I know, bro. He pissed me the fuck off too, dude. I swear
Jesus
to
Christ,
God.
dude.
Dude, he's fucking stupid.
Big
I don't
Trucker.
This guy wants to
Congrats,
talk
I
about
own
love
3.
lizards.
Some people give men a bad
How about,
name.
yo, listen, I'm not against brokers. I'm not against, I'm a carrier. But I am against the disrespect that they do give us carriers on the phone when you try to negotiate a rate that you feel is comfortable with moving your truck. You get cursed out, you get hung up on, you even get accused of price gouging.
I bet you that's
Why
not
don't we
happening
talk
to you
about
right
who-
now, though. I bet you right now they're kissing your ass.
What? Bro, I got into a crazy fight with 2 brokers, and I even escalated it to go into their corporate with the emails because I was accused of price gouging.
Well, no, that's crazy. Right now the market's hot, so you should be price gouging, bro. There's nothing wrong with that right now, dude. You know,
No,
like,
it's not. But yo, bro, it's not even about being a. It's not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what pisses me the fuck off is that these brokers literally sit here and have the authority to disrespect the carrier on the phone and have no repercussions behind it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, at the end of the day, we're running a business, right? So if I call your business and you tell me, hey, this is the way I want to run my business, I shouldn't be able to just sit here and ridicule you and make you feel like a piece of shit and not have no repercussions behind it.
Oh no,
Like,
there's
where's the
a
respect
lot of
factor?
piece of shit brokers, bro. I tell you that right now, bro. There's also a lot of piece of shit carriers too, bro. Like, look at some of the
Of
shit
course.
carriers do. You know, it really just
Of
depends.
course.
It really depends on a person, dude. You know, like it really depends on a person. But I get where you're coming from, and this is why right now nobody feels bad for the brokers. If the market gets hot, everybody's taking advantage of it, dude. Hopefully this continues, and hopefully they
No,
keep
like
on
the
getting
other
taken
guy,
advantage of.
like the dude you had on. I was hoping you got me on before. I don't know if you got him off, where he said, "Oh, I wouldn't give you the load for 900. How would you?" Man, bullshit. If a dude calls you and says, "Hey, I got the load. Give me the load for 800," you know.
Oh, I'm
fucking
right here.
well
I'm
you're
right here,
gonna
sir.
pay-
How do you know? How do you make
How
that
do I know?
assumption?
Because
Yeah, how do you
humanity,
know?
bro. Humanity
How
with
do you know?
brokers. Because you're gonna.
So
wanna
you're
make
so
the
you're
extra
putting
two-
me you're putting me under the umbrella of
No,
humanity.
I'm putting not you as a person, as a broker. I'm talking about brokers as a person.
Well, I'm
you could be
a
whatever
person
you
who's
want.
a broker.
But as a broker, bro, you're gonna want to make that extra 200.
I'm a person as a broker. So you mean to tell me that I have no ethics, that I have no
what I'm saying,
backbone,
business-
that
business
somebody
is-
that offers me
brother, business is
$900 after I
business.
just booked the load, that
Brother,
you're saying that I'm
business
gonna
is
I'm
But you
gonna
guys know-
screw over
you-
that guy?
You guys know there's this thing called freight karma, bro, right? I mean, you guys could believe it or
Yeah,
not. I've
I
been doing
believe
this
in
for like,
that, yes.
I've been doing it for like over 20 years.
That
I'll tell
I
you,
believe in.
and I'll tell you right
That
now,
I believe in.
there's this thing called freight karma. So if a broker gives it to the next carrier over for $100 less, trust me, something bad's gonna happen to that broker. If not,
Yep.
if
You know
not
what's
today,
crazy that
tomorrow,
you
or a
say
month
that?
later, bro.
You know what's crazy that you say that? That I've had cancellations on me a million times. Oh, they canceled the load. And we all know the bullshit. We all know that they gave it to a cheaper carrier. You know
But at the end of the day, I mean, let's just be honest. You are assuming. You have no facts to back
You're
that
right.
up, correct?
You're right. You know what? You're absolutely. I'm a realist.
Okay.
You're right.
But at least if they
That's
do
all I
that-
wanna- that's all I
but
wanna
if they
make
do
sure.
that, bro,
You
they should at least
can have
have-
your opinion about
Brother,
it, but at the end of the day, I think you
listen,
should state that as your opinion.
But that's why I'm assuming, again, my opinion is that I call you on
go.
bullshit
There
and I say, hey, you know what? I don't believe you. I believe that you'll give them the rate at 900 or 800 to make the extra money. That's my opinion.
But you know what I
Why?
would respect
Because-
more, bro? If that broker called you back and said, "Hey, man, there's a carrier offering me fucking less money, dude. I'm sorry. Could you please match it or match half of it
Brother,
or something?"
I will fucking die right now on this live if I can tell you that actually happened to me.
Well, that's more respectable than lying to you.
That
I've
actually
had it happen to me.
That actually happened to me. The guy actually asked me if I wanted to take it cheaper to match it cheaper, and I said no, fuck you. And I even told him straight
Well, I
up.
hope you didn't say fuck you, because you were just saying about how brokers treated
No,
you
no,
like
no, no,
shit
no.
on the
I mean,
phone, and you
come
just
on,
did.
brother. I know you're trying to.
Okay.
I know you feel a little.
I'm just saying.
I know you're a little offended.
I'm
but
just
guess what?
listening here, no?
No. But guess what? I lost the load because he did give it to the cheaper carrier, and I'm gonna say fuck you. I hope that the load burns in the truck because you're taking money out of my mouth.
Yeah,
You're taking money off of my table. You're taking money away from my.
Yeah, but you
kitchen.
can't be mad. You can't be mad at him if you have an assumption he did it. But then when he actually called you and fucking told you, like, you know what I mean? At least I would have respected it a lot more. I'll be like,
Oh no,
dude,
I respect. Yo, listen.
Yeah, you
I'm not
respected it
gonna
by
say I
saying,
don't
"Fuck you, hope your load
Yo,
burns."
Brother, my brother, I'm being real with you. I respect that he did that. But at the end of the day, come on, you're gonna sit here and twiddle your fingers and say,
Let me ask you a question. If you were a broker, you wouldn't do it. You would take the $900. You would just go, hey man, I just made an extra $100.
No,
I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
would.
fucking screw this.
I would honestly, I would give it to the carrier I originally gave it from.
I
wouldn't-
1,000%, brother.
and I wouldn't-
1,000%.
and I wouldn't take the
I was
cheaper
asking
option.
This big truck guy, I was asking him, what would he do if he was? Because he seems to me
ethically,
that attitude like that. I mean, you would.
No,
be that
it ain't
guy
an
who would
attitude
do
like
that.
that. It's about being burnt so many times.
Well,
by
no, but
the
you were
brokers.
saying you're taking money out of my mouth and you're taking money off of my table and this and that.
Of
well, hey, I
course.
mean, that sounds to me like a broker that's not a very nice broker would be doing something like that and saying that to a carrier.
Hey, who's still on
What,
here?
you're
Because
gonna
whoever's
you're
not
gonna
on here,
screw me
let
out
me
of
know so I
another
can kick you
$100?
guys out. Because more people are
no,
trying to jump
I'm
on.
here. I'm letting them argue.
I'm
My
still
brother-
here. I'm just
My
listening.
brother,
I don't want to fight.
I deal
Red
with
Beard jumped off.
I deal with 100 different brokers a day. I got some good ones and I got some real bad ones. I got brokers that call me every single day, and I'm one truck. I'm being real. Listen, I'm one truck, and I got a broker that calls me every day, praying to God that I'm in his location to grab his loads because
It's probably because your charisma, bro, and just the way you handle yourself. I think that's what he really enjoys about you, bro.
No, brother, it's because
Hey.
I provide. It's not about scared. Yo, listen, I'm from New York. I'm a little aggressive. Right? That doesn't mean that I don't condone good business, and I don't perform good business. I provide a great service. when I'm under your load. Absolute
You know what?
professionalism.
I'm proud of you, brother. I am proud of you that you do have people that are calling you, man. I mean, I just think that I think it is a matter of being professional and
Yeah,
you
I
know,
would say
not,
like you
not
probably do really good in car sales, bro. I think.
You bastard. That's funny.
Okay, who do we got? We got Greasy Diesel Grizzly. Is that who we got on here?
That was funny, man. That was a good one. I'll give you that one.
I'm just telling you, you can fucking back him in the corner, bro, and fucking make him take the deal, dude. You know?
Nah,
my brother, that's just the New York in me. All
That's
I'm
all
saying is I'm just a little, annoyed that,
it's all
that
right.
somebody.
It's all right. It's emotional, man. I mean,
It
this is
gets
what I'm saying,
emotional,
and I
bro.
was saying
It
that
gets
in the
it.
live last night. I was
And
like,
that's what I'm trying
if
to say.
we
I'm
could
not
take the emotion out of trucking and put a lot more logic into it, this would be a completely different industry.
And you know what's
100%.
crazy? Listen, speaking to you now, again, as a person, you could be a great person. You know what I'm saying? But when you get burned so many times, it's like you have a picture of the broker, whichever way you see him, and there's no change in your mind.
Bro, dude, I've been getting burned in this industry for fucking since I started, bro. And whose phone is that, dude?
Not mine.
Oh, dude, it's just a part of the game, bro. You're gonna get burnt, bro. You're gonna get burnt, and you just can't have, you can't let it fucking, not allow you to continue to try to build relationships.
The only thing I don't like
forward.
is that everybody sits here, they want to argue about stupid shit that really cannot get resolved, like the transparency shit. I agree with you, and I disagree. I have two different opinions on that one, but
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Go
I mean-
ahead. What's A and what's B, bro? Go ahead. You might as well, bro. Shoot.
Listen, the New York in me would say, listen, I don't give a fuck what you make in your pockets. You shouldn't be clocking what another person's making.
I agree
It's
with
really
that one.
none of your business. At the end of the day, as long as you making a profit and you're comfortable with what you're moving the load for, it shouldn't matter what the next man is making.
What's B, bro? Let me hear this one.
B is that a lot of these bro, it's like yo, bro, it's a catch-22. A lot of these brokers are so dirty that it's like, yo, bro, you want a cup of water and they'll fucking spill half the cup. All right, I'll give
You want me to tell you what I think is funny about this is that nobody bitches about about the shipper. Everybody thinks the broker's dirty. You want to talk about dirty? Try dealing with a shipper. Those guys don't give a
bro,
they don't give an F about nobody.
Why did you even open up that fucking door right now?
No, I'm telling you, bro. That if you want to know who the devil is in this thing,
What kind of shippers are you dealing with, bro?
All right.
Oh, come on, man. You know how they are.
Well, have you never sat
I
on
never
a
had a
fucking...
bad
Dude,
experience.
I'm like the guy who was losing 20 G's. Dude, I have 3 customers right now
Well,
that I can't get a rate up for a shit.
We had a solar
I'm
panel.
losing money like it's
we had a
bleeding,
solar
dude.
panel customer, bro, and they fucking I seen what was coming, bro. They started falling behind. I snatched up like 3 of their loads, bro. Fucking put them in my warehouse. I'm like, you want them? Fucking wire, bro. That's it.
It's
zero balance and fucking beat it.
It's not just
No, but you're saying
saying
what kind of shippers we're dealing with. Have you never sat on a fucking dock and haven't?
I think he's talking about more from the customer side to try to like sell their freight.
On the carrier side, how about the poor driver that gets in there at 2:00 in the afternoon and doesn't leave till fucking 12 o'clock the next
Damn,
day?
drivers always complaining, bro. If it ain't this, it's broker trades.
Hey, bro, I will say that shit does suck, bro.
That's
but-
the truth.
it does suck.
Like, no, that they
Welcome
need
to
to work on
trucking.
that. There's a bunch of things that I can say about that. Dude, they need to pass some kind of shit with the ELD that you can clock yourself out, bro, and not count against your ELD while you're at a fucking shipper or receiver.
Or just remove the ELD. Like, point period. If you're not responsible enough to know when you're tired, you shouldn't be driving.
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
Simple.
Oh, no, I agree with that. I agree with that because there's fucking times that you're not tired. You're not fucking tired, and you can do a good 3, 4, 5 more hours, and you have to stop.
yeah, and then it fucks up your whole fucking rhythm.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, and there needs to be like some kind of like decent like pay, bro, for this. Because like right now, imagine like the market's hot, bro. Like people are right now for like 300-400 mile runs, people are popping fucking $2,500 for these fucking runs.
Yeah, it
And then
depends on the lane, though, bro.
And yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. But then you're gonna get a $250 layover because you know what I mean? Because somebody like screwed you up and you couldn't get unloaded. That's wild, bro. Like they need to change that. They need to start paying.
Hey, so my question.
I have
can I
a
ask one
question.
question real quick?
Wait, who's
I'm
who's
sorry.
talking?
Greasy Diesel.
All right, we're trying to get you on, bro. You didn't say anything. What's going on, buddy? Shoot.
Yeah, man. So, dude, I was trying to wait my turn. I was like, oh crap. Okay, so what would y'all say would be like? This is my question. What would y'all say would be a good rate for, say, like you're going with truck and trailer, right?
Hmm.
Mind you, I did truck only. Going about 12, 17 hours. How much do you say that would be a good rate?
You broke up on
Like,
everything, bro.
something.
You're breaking up, bro.
Hold
Your
on.
service
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, shit. It's dog.
All right, bro. Grizzly, you have to call us back, bro. You're ruining the show right now with your cricket service,
I
bro.
want to see what he's doing behind that screen right there. That's what I want to see. That's some transparency.
My
Right
You
there.
can
man
see-
said
I
cricket
don't think he's
service.
fucking
I'm
smoking.
fucking dead.
You could see it on the other fucking on the other apps. They're not as strict as this one, dude. Unfortunately, dude.
Yo, fucking
Remember yesterday I was putting I want transparency. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, can I ask my question? Can I shoot real
Yes.
quick?
Yes.
Oh, hey, so do you guys think, this is my opinion, do you guys think the shipper should be required to, pay out? Like, I feel like it should be actually the receivers. I feel like it's 100% on the receivers, especially the motherfuckers in Atlanta that be taking 12 hours to unload you. Now, I don't fall for that whole $150 layover bullshit, right? Do you think it should be more like $500 for layover? And that layover should be at, let's just say 8 hours,
My brother, in a
tension up
perfect,
until then?
in a perfect world, you'll get $500 layover. Too bad we don't play Grand Theft Auto only on PlayStation and not in real life.
You see, but no, we need to start playing Grand Theft Auto a little bit more sometimes, bro. But the fucked up part is you do that, they're gonna put a freight card on you, bro.
No, I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto the game. I'm being funny, bro.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying we should fucking play it. Like, take their fucking shit and be like, pay me my fucking money, then I'll deliver the shit. That's what we need to be
Yeah,
doing.
but
I'm sorry, my time's worth more than just $150.
But unfortunately,
Bro,
we can't do that, dude, because they're gonna put
we
like freight
can't do
cards.
that. They're gonna fucking
ruin the
freight guard
company's
you.
reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because I'm from the era where, like, fucking man, you're gonna do some shit. I'm gonna do some shit, and I'm gonna teach you that I'm gonna come out on top and show you. But unfortunately, you can't do that no more, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
So
like,
let me ask you a question. Bob. With the following you have, the platform you have, why haven't you dished out some sort of try to like truck a platform? Why hasn't nobody tried to create a carrier, not carrier forward like a broker for a
Oh, they have, bro. There's plenty. There's actually a broker 401.com.
Yeah, but the shit don't work. What I'm saying, to make it work in our favor. You see what I'm saying? Because the minute you get freight guarded, you might as well close your fucking doors.
You know?
You might as well close your doors and your MC's over. So what I'm trying to say is, like, right away they're so all right. I'm gonna give you an example. I was doing a power only, right? The trailer that I went to go pick up on the power only was I fucked up. I booked the load before expecting the trailer. So when I got the trailer needed to get repaired. It was abandoned and I didn't know. The guys didn't tell me that it was an abandoned trailer, and it looks like the driver that had it before it, he ripped the tandem cables. Those shits were in the front axle. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Long story short, the trailer had to get repaired. I called the broker, explained to him what happened. This dude says, I don't give a fuck what's going on with you. As long as you got to figure out how you're going to get this load from point A to point B, because I feel like you're lying and I will freight guard you. That was his exact words, bro. And I sat there, I cursed him out. I said, yo, listen, I'm going to provide you with receipts. I'm going to provide you with roadside mechanic. Obviously, I'm not stupid. I'm going to provide you with everything. I'm not trying to drop the load, but this is what just arose. And this is the problem. They feel you're lying, or they don't even want to hear your excuse. You're going to get freight guarded 411, and it's over for you.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit better now because a lot of people are getting sued and actually losing these lawsuits. Like my lawyer deals with that shit all the time. Like, he's dealt with it so much that he actually got like a direct line at Darren at Carrier for One and the guys from Highway and all that kind of shit. So unfortunately, there's not. I mean, that's just, it is what it is, bro. You can't really do nothing and just sue the shit out of them, bro. And then that costs money. You know what I mean? It's just like that's the only person that could change it is Darren from Carrier for One, bro. But he's not going to because he doesn't give a fuck.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So now we got that against us, right? Then you got guys like yourself and all the other guys that I see on TikTok that got a great following, and everybody's against each other.
Who's
Instead of
against each
trying
other?
to do,
I'm only against these fucking AFART fucking broker transparency people, bro. Everybody else, I'm here, bro.
what
I
I'm
give
saying
out,
is,
Wait
though,
till they
like,
get on your live,
what,
right,
bro.
bro?
I
what
give
I'm
out
saying is there's bigger
free
issues,
advice to
brother.
people every fucking day. People hit me up. I don't charge for fucking anything, bro. I fucking give lawyer information out so the lawyer can fucking help people. I try to give people hot markets. I'm over here nothing but trying to help people, bro. So I don't.
That's good. No, what I'm saying, what my opinion is that I feel all you guys should like stop fucking bickering and going against each other for your opinions in some sort of way, and actually get together and figure out how
I
we
told
can
them people
change the
too. Like how many
character.
times I said that shit to these guys. Like if you guys go after a cause that makes fucking sense, I'm down, dude. But I'm not gonna go sit here and go after shit that's not gonna help the trucking industry, just wasting time. And especially right now, the market's hot, dude. What are you guys sitting here crying about this bullshit, dude? Go make some money, dude. Like
So
what
who
is
do we have on here that's still pro transparency?
on
right
here?
now?
Oh shit, Redbeard, you
Yeah.
finally said something, bro. Look at you, bro.
Dude, y'all talk so fucking much. What do you mean you finally said something?
Redbeard's giving out 50% off insurance. Fucking.
You took a
things.
second to breathe. so
Redbeard, I
finally
damned you.
speak.
I'm trying to get that 50% off.
You got
Joshua, I got you. It's coming out of fucking Bobby's pocket.
Well, you don't got
No,
none of
so-
my, you're not holding none of my money, so you ain't getting it in my pocket.
Hey,
So
I'm
my
gonna jump
question-
off of here. Everybody have a good night.
All right, bro.
See you,
Peace out.
Josh.
Have a
Have a
good one.
good
Make
night,
some money,
brother.
bro.
Same
Let us
thing.
know if you hit that 10 G's this week.
With the transparency shit, in order for anything like that to happen, right, the government has to get involved. The government has to create the requirements, the criteria, etc. They talk about creating a whole new agency for it, whatever the fuck. My question is, we always talk about, do we need transparency? Do we not need transparency? But nobody ever talks about, if this ever went through, what government would we trust to actually fucking do it the way that anybody's trying to do it? If you push it through the way AFART has it right now, because I can't even remember how to spell it now that you say AFART so much, but if you push it through the way that they have it right now, the government's going to back in some bullshit and make it to where you do get transparency, but the transparency is not going to give you any of the shit you want. They're going to do like an annual audit instead of a per load audit, and they're not going to give you the details of where the load was going from or where it was going to. They're just going to look at the overall percentage for the year, and then they might throw in a fee if you happen to go over whatever cap it is. But nobody in trucking, in my opinion at least, should trust the government to touch shit. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, bro. I mean, you literally had a guy just fucking talking about broker transparency. Then he just told me that FMCSA is not a federal fucking thing, dude. I don't know if you were there for that.
Can I say one
I
thing?
was
to
there,
that,
yeah.
guys?
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead,
say
bro.
one thing to that, if you don't mind?
What?
So with I think transparency should work like this. I go back to where I said you shouldn't be clocking another man's pockets. I don't give a fuck what you make on the load, as long as what I make is profitable for me, and it makes my truck work. So with that being said, I feel like this. Like you see how everybody, fuck transparency, bro. How about we do a national average that actually changes throughout time with the economy?
Yeah, but you
If
can't do that,
look
bro,
at-
because of markets. Like you
Oh,
can't.
no. I'm going to tell you the markets. Hold on. I'm going to explain it to you right now. My brother, when you go buy a gallon of milk is $4 or $5. It went up. When you go buy eggs has went up. Your groceries, your clothes, your cost of living has went up, right? Everybody's cost of living has went up. How is it that truckers, carriers are the only profession in the world that basically gets told, hey, fuck you, we're going to pay you what we want to pay you? And
How
It's
does
not.
How
It's
does
not
that
the only
happen,
industry
though? I don't
ever.
understand that concept. How do you believe that I'm going to tell you, because I have 6 trucks. I'm also
Okay.
I have a carrier MC and I have a broker MC.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that if I have a load and I have a customer that says, hey, I'm trying to get $1,000 to get this move load for $1,000. I'm going to post it out there, try to find carriers, start calling people up. If there's a carrier who takes that load for $1,000, then
miles?
how is it that
Many miles?
the rate is being dictated
All right.
by the
How many
shipper
miles is
when
that?
the carrier is taking it for that price?
You're right. You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, when I call a broker and the load is posted at a fucking $1.30 a mile, right?
And why would you
the
call
dead-
them if it's supposed to $1.30 if you don't want to do it? Like, I don't
Well,
get it.
well, because
no,
because
right.
let me tell you something. About one thing about me, brother. You forget I'm from New York, baby. I negotiate everything.
He calls to argue.
Yeah, I'm a negotiate. Yeah, I do.
He's like, fuck you, I hope your
But
load
you
burns
can't take
down,
that
dude.
attitude, man, because that's what's going to get you freight guarded.
He's like that guy on TikTok that says, look at this stupid dumbass
No,
load.
no, you're
Remember,
getting it.
because the
Dude,
competition.
Does he still got a broken screen or no?
No,
Because that was the
No,
best
brother,
when he had the broken screen.
No, my brother, you're getting it twisted. I know. Listen, I'm only talking to you freely right now because I'm at home. I'm not professional at the moment. I'm on TikTok having fun. But in a professional atmosphere, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna negotiate that rate. All right. If it's at $1.40, I'm gonna let you know why it shouldn't be at $1.40 and what it would cost for me to move it at maybe
Right.
I want to say
So
roughly.
let's do a pretend negotiation.
But aren't you supposed to negotiate it?
Let's do. Let me
I
hear
don't
when I
understand.
go. Hey, big trucker. My customer's trying to be at $1.40 a mile. Can you make that work?
How many miles?
Well, you should know. You just called about the fucking load, bro. You're obviously not using loadhunter.io, bro, to fucking run your trips for you, bro.
Oh,
No. Hold on. He just asked me to run a load for $1,000. He's not telling me.
No,
Well, you just called the load, so you just called Chicago to fucking to the Bronx, bro. 800 miles, whatever, bro. So you should know this already when you're calling the load.
Okay, Chicago to the Bronx, my brother. You know how much I get for that's a lane that I.
No, we want you to do $1.40, bro. $1.40.
It's not happening.
Why?
All right. Cool.
Why?
Well, you just called me. You just called me about this load, so you need it.
What would be your rate?
Why?
How much would you need to move this load?
From Chicago to the Bronx, I would say right now I'm getting about $4,000 back and forth.
Okay, I need to be at 1120, bro. Could you make that work?
Yeah, I need to be at 1120.
How many miles is that? Hold on.
Fucking run your own miles, bro. Am I broker and the fucking Google Maps? All right, bro. You already lost the negotiation, bro. Sorry, bro. My buddy over here covered it with somebody for cheaper already,
listen.
bro.
You know how much? Listen. You know how much that George Washington costs, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm paying $1.40. You said.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, then listen. You're gonna.
What
I
the
hope you
George
have
Washington
fun.
cost?
Yo, listen. I'm not gonna talk like that, but I would tell you like this on TikTok. I hope you have fun with that foreign carrier that maybe your load get lost.
Yeah, I will. And I just moved it for $1.35, bro.
Thank you for your call. Yeah.
I hate you guys.
Let me know your rate. But you know what I would do though. This is what I would do. What would be your rate, sir? What would you need to move this load?
Okay, now why? Come on, man. Stop being a broker right now.
Well, that's you just answer. You were fucking role playing, bro. We're fucking.
I don't want to role play,
dude. We're having fun.
I know you're having fun. I hate you.
First of all, I don't even. If I'm looking at a load, it's posted for $1.40 a mile, and I need $2.50 a mile. I'm not even calling that load, wasting my time and pissing myself off.
Exactly.
You might get it.
You'll never get it.
If you're supposed to for $1.40, you're never gonna get it. So you might as well fucking like concentrate on shit. Or what if you're in a bad market and that $1.40 is actually a good rate? Take it, and then you should get more money going into the shitty market, so you already balance yourself out. I mean,
so
bro,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real question, a real one.
Okay, that was a fake. That one was a fake one. The first one.
No. Come on, listen. You take a load to Orlando, Florida.
Okay, from where?
From Chicago.
Okay.
You go down to Orlando. You get there. Let's say you take it for $4,800. All right, that's a great rate. It's over $3 a mile.
Yeah, 11.
What do you
$4 a
what
mile.
do you do? What are you doing next out of Florida?
Either I'm looking for a load because I already quoted my Chicago to Orlando, and then I added from Orlando to fucking Atlanta just in case I got a deadhead. I'm looking for a load a day or two before, even for a cheap rate, just to get out of there. And if I don't find the load by the time the truck gets empty, I'm deadheading them straight to fucking Atlanta.
Thank you.
So you got to average.
That's exactly what you should be doing.
No, that's exactly no. I just wanted to see if you was gonna deadhead to Atlanta because you got guys that will sit there until they're fucking green in the face.
Yeah, and they're retarded because like that's not what you should do.
Those are the guys that hopefully they don't last in this industry.
And then if you quote your shit properly, if you already included your deadhead in there, even if you take a load for 90 cents a mile, $1 a mile, that's still just free money that you're getting that you wouldn't be getting it before, and you already have that rate calculated, so you're good to go, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
So it doesn't matter.
No, I agree.
And this is why people get pissed,
You want to know
bro.
how crazy I am? You want to know how crazy I am? I'm gonna tell you a true story. I deadheaded the truck from Florida right back to Chicago.
I mean, that's a little. You probably wouldn't. I mean, unless you had to be in Chicago for like your dog died or something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I did it was because I had a great run coming back down, not to Florida, but like almost like a mini dedicated for a quick second. But the problem was that everything coming out of Atlanta. That was when. Did you see when Atlanta had like a dead market? Like it was like dead in Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot of times it's happened since I've been. Like a lot of times Atlanta was like paying. I remember when Atlanta was paying like $500-600 to Chicago, dude.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I wasn't doing it. I definitely wasn't doing that. So I was like, sometimes I get in a mood and I'm like,
well, then yeah, because you got to think about it, bro. Like, is it worth going waiting the shipper, taking a heavy load, or you better just fucking go back empty and fucking just eat the cost anyways? I mean,
eat the cost anyways. Yep, that's exactly what I did.
It doesn't matter, but that's why a lot of people get mad, bro. Because these guys will go to shitty ass markets, bro. for like not even good money. And then they listen to these people on social media, don't take no cheap loads, don't take no cheap loads. And then they sit there for a day, 2 days, sometimes 3 days. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what do you, make sure you quote so you're able to deadhead if you go to dead market and then take a cheap ass load. Because it doesn't matter. In some markets, the rates are going to be garbage anyways because there's just no fucking like supply or demand out there, bro. Neither, you know what I mean? Or there's too many trucks. Sorry, there's too much supply, not enough demand, whatever the fuck. And then so you shouldn't count that as a cheap load. You should know automatically if you're going to a bad market, you're going to take a cheap load out of there, bro. But,
No, that's
Why
true.
why do we even keep talking about transparency? Like, if you know your rate, you know what you got to have. Like, why do we care what the broker's making? I don't.
That's exactly what I said earlier.
you shouldn't. You negotiate the rate. You negotiated a rate that you feel like you're accepting that, you're good with that, you're taking that rate. So why do you give a shit like exactly what he got in it? Like why? And it's against capitalism, it's against the fucking business, it's against fucking everything, dude. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I'm telling you guys, if this shit ever does go through, these carriers are gonna lose their fucking businesses because as soon as they see that information, they're gonna back solicit the customer, the brokers are gonna sue them. It's gonna make them go fucking out of business, and it's gonna be a huge fucking mess. And it's like, dude, and then it's gonna get to the point where, okay, so since they won the transparency, so now the brokers are gonna be like, okay, we want the trucking company's transparency. What's your operating cost? You know what I mean? Maybe we want to cap you at whatever you're making, and it's just gonna be a big ass shit show, bro.
You know,
and nobody's gonna win.
You know what I would love? I'm telling you, Bobby, what we need to do, man, we need to get a shipper on here. I mean, get a shipper on here. Let these people talk to a shipper. And let the shipper tell them exactly what they're looking for, exactly how they're thinking, exactly how many brokers and how many emails a day are contacting these people. You know what I'm saying? And the competition that exists on the other side of it.
Hundreds a day,
hundreds, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. I've talked to my customers. I asked them the other day. I was like, "How many emails do you get a day from brokers?" I mean, just and she's a girl. She's like, well, like a day, she's like, I probably get anywhere from 55 to 60 emails a day from brokers, all day long, just all day long. I don't even open them anymore.
Dude, I feel bad for that list of the 2,300 shipper leads I gave out for free. Dude, I feel bad for those people on that list, bro.
Yeah,
I literally
feel bad for those guys.
I think I gave out like 200 of them, bro. Dude.
Well, I mean, hey, but you know what? But that's what it is, man. Throw some shit at the wall, see if something sticks, man. I mean, that's part of the game.
But you know what? Nobody,
this is the difference.
Nobody hit me up yet saying they landed a customer, bro. Nobody.
Well, but this is the thing. It's hard.
It
is hard.
You didn't do shit. You didn't get my list, bro.
Because if it was easy, bro, everybody would be doing it, and it wouldn't mean shit.
Yeah, but it's not easy, dude. That's like this.
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's not easy. I mean, it's supposed to be hard.
I think that's worse than anything, dude.
Of the industry.
Imagine like getting into a freight brokerage, bro, and then you're gonna sit there for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, bro, just eating dicks, just getting rejected all day, bro, and just no, go fuck yourself, no.
Dude, I mean, I'm serious, bro. You want to throw yourself off a building after a while.
Yeah,
but you land that one.
Let me ask both of you guys a question, Bobby and the broker guy. To go back to what we were talking about earlier, because we did get sidetracked. So with the cost of the economy, right? Like I was telling you, like our cost of living is where it's at, and everything's expensive except the rates. And I'm saying that because obviously, thank God you guys got direct customers, but unfortunately, I'm one of those that works on the load board, right? So I work on the load board for everything. I don't really sit out there and try to solicit the customers because, like you said, it's just so much. It's hard. So whatever. I don't mind dealing with the load board because I know which lanes I run. Long story short, what I'm saying is when I say a national average, I honestly feel like if we should be pricing our rates according to the diesel, right? If diesel's
well, you can't. You see, but you can't. I gotta stop you right there, bro. You can't. Dude, diesel could be free, bro. Okay. It's one guy again. I don't want to get into Tic Tac beefs, but I was watching the Tic Tacs and that one dude with the hot shots for dry, whatever the fuck he does. He's like, hey guys, prepare. The fuel prices are going down. Prepare to start, lowering your rates. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, the market's heating up. Like, dude, they could right now in Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, bro. These hot markets in the Midwest, they could be giving away fucking penny gallons of fucking diesel, and it won't change the rate 1 cent, bro, because there's way too many fucking loads and not enough trucks, bro. So you can't do it.
And this is and this is exactly right. I mean, let me just give you a real world example. I run some loads out of Arizona that go to Los Angeles. Okay, this lane is a lane that everybody and their mother does over there. Okay, because these guys, all they want to do is they want to go over there, they want to come right back, and they want to be home every weekend. So all they do is they run back and forth, run back and forth. If I have 3 loads going to LA, I have 60 guys asking me, dude, you got a load? You got a load? You got a load? I mean, how am I supposed to go to the customer and ask them for more money when I have 60 guys asking for the 3 loads that this customer gave me? Now, I'll have loads that are going to Massachusetts, going to the Bronx, going to Maine. Dude, I mean, those loads are paying over $3 a mile, and these guys, oh no, I don't go up there, man. No, it's too far. Oh, I don't know how to drive in the snow. Oh, I don't go that far. I mean, there's an excuse for everything. So this is just an example of the supply and demand. If there's too many trucks, how is it that you expect a broker to go to the customer and ask them for more money when they know dang good and well that they're going to be able to cover the load for whatever they want? Because they know they're not stupid. They know the markets. They know their logistical costs.
And if you do have a customer you're screwing over, dude, somebody's going to call them in a fucking week or two and then tell them you're scamming them and you just lost that customer.
The competition amongst brokers, dude, is insane. You think it's crazy with carriers? Dude, with the brokers, it's another level, because all that customer does is throws out an email. And I mean, dude, they just like, oh, I got this guy at that price. I got this guy at that price. Can you match? Hold on. Let me ask the carrier. Hey, bro, do you think you could do this on that? No, man, that's too cheap. Shit. Okay. No, I don't got anybody. And then, hey, I just got it covered. No, thank you.
Bullshit. You guys are going through the same shit we are.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, the guy who's writing the check is the customer. And they're the ones that are trying, and they know when they got the upper hand. They know when Florida's shitty. They know when they're, because why? Because other brokers are calling. They're going, hey, man, I got trucks in this area. Do you need anything? You got any loads? And they're going,
another sad part is about this industry, bro, is because, like, a lot of times it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, bro. And to be quite honest with you, bro, a lot of times, you know what I mean, money exchanges hands, and that's how contracts are. You just seen the whole huge. Now, Bobby. You heard you seen the whole fucking the USPS scandal that just happened, right? The dude got busted taking out those fucking bribes, millions of dollars.
Dude.
So I think, I don't know, maybe this is why the 10 road shit has happened. I don't know. I don't want to, speculate or fucking put bad shit out there. But this is a lot of times how it happens, bro. And then people get bribed, people get the fucking loads, and then that's how the world works, bro. One hand washes the fucking other, dude. And
you know what, Big Trucker? Let me tell you why it seems to you. And this is something that I've noticed as a carrier and because, like, dude, I don't even negotiate anymore with brokers, dude. I already know what they're going. I get it. Like, I understand. I mean, sometimes I'll go like, dude, come on, man. Dude, I know you got a little more money in this. You know what I mean? But at most of the time, I'm just trying to get my truck to my direct customer's freight. That's basically what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that you need to understand is that the advantage that a broker has over you, the one truck guy, is that he can move a lot of freight for small amounts of money that add up over time. So, I mean, if a customer gives me 60 loads, for example, well, that's 60 loads I can cover, where you're covering one, I'm covering 60 for $300 or $400.
And they don't want the headache, bro. They don't want to give it to 30, 40 different
how
carriers.
Come you don't want to work with a carrier? How come you guys don't want to work with carriers? Are you kidding me? You think I want to do what you're doing and deal with all that shit
and
that
then
you're
worry
dealing
about
with?
vetting
I'd rather
them.
give you the load.
Yeah, dude.
You take it. You deal with those guys. I'm not going to deal with them.
That's why shippers pay, bro. You take shit off their plate. They don't want to be doing everything. And then if you had shippers vetting carriers, bro, oh my God, fraud would be even more rampant, bro. Because a lot of shippers don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. They really don't. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure, they have like a logistics manager. They got these nice titles, transportation manager, procurement manager, all this shit, bro. But these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. And until dude, about like 10 years ago, bro, that's when, like, dude, brokers were probably like cracking people, bro. Right now, the competition is so fucking stiff. Everybody knows about everything. You got social media.
It's true.
You have all this shit out there. Everybody knows the markets. You got, all these shippers are now signed up to Sonar, DAT market condition maps. I mean, dude, there's so much
data, man.
Yeah,
Data.
Exactly,
Data.
dude. So, like, dude, the shippers are not dumb anymore, bro. And then you got, like, dude, you got so many, like, but then you guys don't even understand, because a lot of times a big ass shipper, they'll hire like a C.H. Robinson or a Transplace and not even use their brokerage, but only use their transportation management system, or like a Blue Jay. I think now it's called like an E2 Open, whatever. And then they only use them for like transportation management system, which then carriers could bid on. And then they get their rate con sent through there and shit like that. And that all costs money. That shit ain't free, bro. So like, even if you wanted broker transparency, good luck with that, bro. Because just because a broker got a load from one person, that load came from somewhere else, and then that load came from a 3PL, and that load came from fucking there. Good luck with all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Even if you get the broker transparency, that's not the real price that the fucking that freight's paying.
Right.
So
Well,
like,
and that's the thing is that at the end of the day, if you're going to make it in this business, and it's like everybody has said in the little groups that, you know, we're in, it's all about knowing your numbers and knowing about your business. And forget about everybody else. You know, everybody's like, oh, we got to unite. No, you're never going to unite everybody, because you got to remember, everybody is an individual business. Everybody has different costs for operation. Everybody has different employees. Some guys have mechanics, some guys don't. Everybody's different. Even though you see them at the same places, you see the name on that truck and that MC is different from yours. You're not going to unite everybody, because somebody might go, why do I want to get in with you when I could do the job more efficiently than you? I'm a better businessman than you. I mean, and it offends people. I understand that, because they don't, you know, I mean, they get emotional about it. But sometimes you have to look in the mirror and you got to say, what do I want out of this business? Do you, big trucker, only want to be a one truck show the rest of your life? Or do you want to have multiple trucks? Do you want to be able to cover 60 or 80 loads a month? You know what I'm saying? And make that cash, because that's where the money's at.
My brother, once you see my Instagram and you see the type of person I am, I was definitely one of those guys that I parked my truck for months. You can ask anybody in New York, yo, that red Volvo, how long that's been parked there? Or he left that shit there for 3-4 months. I would definitely not take cheap freight. I follow that. And the only reason I could do that.
Well, let me ask you a question, big trucker. What is cheap freight? What is cheap freight?
The last 3 years in trucking, bro, that's cheap fucking freight.
Yeah, basically.
Let's be honest, but let's be honest here. I mean, just for the sake of this argument, what is cheap freight? Because your definition of cheap freight is might not be my definition.
Well, no, dude, overall, that's what the last 3 years, bro. The last 3 years have been
$240 a mile.
Fucked up, dude.
But listen, this is where I'm getting at. Remember, there's always an end to this conversation. So what I was trying to explain to you was, like you said, everybody's cost of operation is different. There's no two or three guys that can sit here and say that their cost of operation is exactly the same. That would never happen. Everybody in this industry, whether it's a broker, they have their costs. Carriers have their costs. Everybody has their cost to operate, right? So cheap freight to me, with like I told you, I was chasing the diesel. So I can afford to run my truck. My cost of operation for me, because I own my equipment, I can run my truck at $230, $240 a mile and be profitable with my driver.
Definitely.
Mind you, with my driver.
And I can't. I can't, because that's my break-even point, brother.
All right, but that's why I said I didn't say 100% like I'm gonna be rich. I said profitable, meaning a couple of dollars.
Right.
Now, in order for me to be absolutely rich and be great, it has to be over $3 a mile, regardless, because of the fuel.
Well, for what equipment? For a drive-in?
So what's your monthly average?
Reefer.
What's your monthly average right now?
Yo, bro, if I'm making $6, $7, $8 grand a
month, your mileage, your profit per mile on all miles. What is your monthly average right now?
Bro, I haven't calculated it, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie.
You should definitely calculate that number. Find out all the loads you did in the month. Calculate it out. What was your average at the end of the month? I averaged out $2.80 a mile. My cost per mile to run my operation is $1.70. Boom, minus it out. There's your profit.
Yeah,
I get that. I just haven't done it.
Well, that's what you'd have to do that for sure, bro. And then you got to make sure you put like percentage for repairs away.
You know.
Like, there's a lot of shit you need to do, bro. And then, like, if you're averaging $3 a mile, you're definitely making money, bro. You know, at $3 a mile. I mean, national average right now is $288.
That's really what I'm trying to chase. Every load that I book, I try to book it at least over $260, $270 a mile. That would be my bare minimum. So I'm always shooting
real quick. Big Truck, I'm sorry. And let me ask you one more question. I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'll let
No, you good, brother.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, are you a type of guy that only goes one place? Like you go, I go from Bronx to Chicago here, and then. But if I don't find a load for that, I'm not doing it. Are you that guy?
Okay.
Or will you?
That guy?
If I came up to you and I said, I got a Bronx, I got a load going to LA, and I'm paying $4 a mile. Are you the guy who'll take it?
I would definitely not go to LA, my brother.
See what I mean?
I don't blame
This
you.
is what I'm
Why?
saying, bro. Like, why wouldn't you? If the money's there, who gives a shit?
I mean, some
always
people
tell
want to go to
I always
different
tell my
places.
customers, you want a load on the moon? If you give me the way how to get to the fucking moon, I'll drop that load off at the moon. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
Like,
you know
let's
what,
let's
yo,
get
brother,
that shit there,
it's
man.
just I can't listen. One, my truck is not LA compliant. Two, I'm not. LA has too many restrictions for me. With just it's too much governing over there. So I'd rather stick to the Midwest, East Coast, down south a little bit, and even the East Coast. I'm staying away because I eliminated some of my costs by even coming back to the Bronx. I won't go to the Bronx unless if it's paying top dollar because that
Right.
George Washington is killing me.
I get it. I totally understand.
So why don't you just move to New Jersey, bro, right across the bridge, bro? You'll be good.
Nah, actually, listen. I told you I'm from the Bronx. I don't live there. I moved upstate.
There you go. Yeah, dude.
I moved upstate.
I don't know how you
but
guys
it's
do it
just-
out there, bro. Fucking dude. Last time I was out there, there was garbage everywhere, dude. Like it's like literally.
Oh yeah, welcome to the Bronx, baby.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
So what was your cost for last year? Do you even know your cost for last year or the last quarter?
I think it's said
Yo, listen, I don't even pay attention to I don't do quarterly. I like averages and all that. All I know is if I'm making $7,000 to $9,000 a week, I'm happy.
It's probably not a good thing, bro. Like you really need to know your numbers,
Yeah,
bro.
it's not a
Well,
yeah,
but
there-
you
there's-
understand
you really
that's
got to
what-
know your numbers, bro.
Well, then
You
you,
really
just
gotta know your
gave me
numbers,
you just gave me some homework. I'm gonna look into that. But I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely,
honestly,
man.
but this is what I'm trying to explain to you.
But
I'm
then
good
if you look, I know you're good with it, but if you actually do your numbers, bro, and you know what your costs are, and then you add like even like if you take out a little bit for like breakdowns, just so you have that put away, and then you actually know what your numbers are, then it's going to change
you
the
don't even
way.
want to talk.
It's
you
going
don't
to
even
change
wanna
the
talk
way you're
about
actually
breakdowns right now.
booking loads, bro. You know
Yo,
what I
listen,
mean?
I'm gonna be real with you. My truck is in Chicago right now.
No,
Getting the reefer repaired right now.
where's it
as we
at, bro? I'm
speak.
gonna drive over there, bro, and blow that shit up, dude.
Yeah, do me the listen, do me the fucking favor and make sure you record it and make it look like a file.
I want the insurance to cover that shit.
Yeah, do me that fucking favor, bro. Do me that favor.
I
'cause
feel
if-
you, man, because I run reefer too, boy, and I just, oh god, it's a headache, man. I get
Nah,
it.
listen, I'm gonna explain to you right now. So the load that I just booked today from Chicago down to Florida, Orlando, and the only reason I'm going to Florida is because my driver has an arrangement that he has to go to Florida. So I'm doing him the favor. Because if not, I would have never went to Florida. But long story
Wait.
short, I would, bro. I hate going to Florida, bro. I hate that shit.
Why?
I only like it in produce season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
I'm out of Florida. Why are you in Florida?
No, listen. I love Florida as a state. I hate it as a trucking.
All right, so
Yeah, I
where's
was
this
gonna
reefer?
say-
Where's this reefer at, bro? You still didn't tell me, dude.
All right, so the reefer's in Juliet.
Oh, Julian.
So long story short,
We actually go by there every single day. I got a count that delivers to Elwood. We're there like 3-4 times a day, dude.
yo, my brother, right now my reefer broke down. Thank God that the load has to be refrigerated, but the temperature over there is good. The broker's good with it. He paid me 40. I got 4,800 to shoot down to Orlando. And
Wait, so you went back
is,
you left your trailer and went back to fucking Jersey or upstate, wherever the fuck you're at?
No. I have a driver. I got a driver.
Oh, okay.
He's got a driver.
So like I said, the load is in good temperature. We're good. Long story short, out of that 4,800, that shit just paid for my repair because my repair is 3,600.
Jesus, what happened?
What kind of rate?
He said the main oil seal, the seal, I forgot the name of the damn seal. The main oil seal is leaking, the radiator cracked, and a bunch of other shit that he said is gonna take about 6 to 7 hours to fix. And long story short, this load just paid for that.
That's good.
What kind of rate did you get going to Florida?
You just said like 4,800.
4,800.
Yeah. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Jesus Christ, dude.
But when you don't know your cost, going back to that, you don't know if you're making money or not. And that's why every business, you got to know your cost. And the
Oh, no,
trucking
no,
industry is the worst about it.
I know I'm making money with 4,800, man. I'm good with that.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like for the quarter, for the month, for the year.
Oh yeah,
When you don't know your numbers, you don't know what your minimum rate is to haul a load and just even break even when you don't know your numbers.
It gives you a guide. So basically, when you're negotiating with that broker, you're gonna go, you know what, I'm still not getting enough, or maybe you might take a little bit of a loss on the load because you know that you're gonna go over here, but you're gonna know exactly what that loss is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to take that.
The only bad part,
you can just sleep better at night if you want to.
No, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know if you can sleep better at night. The only bad part about knowing your numbers is you know how much money you're fucking losing, dude, and then you cry at night.
Well, I mean,
and you can't sleep because you're crying, dude, and then you're like sucking your thumb, dude, and in a fetal position.
You sound like the McClown or something over there, dude.
Bro.
Hey, well, Bobby,
Bro,
you gotta know if you're not making money.
Bro, we do our numbers. I do our numbers here every single month, and I mean, luckily right now we're getting past it, dude. But like, dude, when you see a number like minus 400,000 and fucking in a year, it's not a good feeling, bro. It's not a good feeling.
See that shit? I might kill myself. You crazy?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But you need to see it, bro. Because if you don't see it, then you're not gonna do nothing about it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I am doing something. Go look at my Instagram. That truck is for sale, and it comes with the driver for free.
No.
Hey, big truckers, spreadsheets are easy to work. I mean, all you gotta do is go in there every night, put in your expense, and that's it.
Oh no,
Move
I'm
on
gonna do it
business.
now. Now that they told me, I'm gonna. I never, like I said, I never did it for the monthly or the car. I've never done. I only did like when I first started trucking and I did my homework and all the YouTube and all this shit. I did the cost per mile. What it cost me to run per mile, and I ran with that.
So you know your operating costs.
Yeah, I let my accountant do all the yearly and all the.
No, at least
profits and the losses
you know
and
your
all that.
operating costs. That's good. So I mean, at least that way you can sort of know what's going on. Because if you know you're above that for the week or not above that,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
But
to
if
do.
he's paying you're paying a driver and you only have one truck, or how many trucks do you have?
No, I got one truck, man, and it's working.
And you have a driver in that truck?
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
I'm
He's fucking-
dispatching.
He's selling fucking
Bro,
dope,
go
dude.
get another truck.
I'm dispatching them and playing Xbox.
There you go. It's fucking yeah, but damn, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. You can't do that, bro. You gotta, dude, you gotta get at least like 5 trucks, bro, in order to fucking like.
Nah, man, I want out this fucking business. I'm dead ass. Yo, listen, you give me an offer, that truck is yours. I'm dead.
How much is what
$5.
Bobby, think of this. He has one truck and doesn't know his costs.
He knows his operating costs. We'll give him that.
I know my operating costs, but I just don't want to see those big numbers, 400,000 minus.
So what are
I'll
you selling
fucking
on the
die.
side, bro? Because I know one truck you're not paying your fucking bills, dude. So what do you got, dude? You got some
Oh,
fucking.
what you mean? I'm good, my brother. I got a really nice big house. I'm good.
So what do you got, dude? What do you got? What's wholesale prices, bro? Spit it out.
He's
dude.
got a rich wife.
You're right. Motherfucker, you know me?
He's a
You know
good-looking
me?
cat, man. He scooped him up a rich wife, dude.
Bro,
I mean, come on.
he's probably buddies with that Bing Bong guy, bro, dude. Fucking they be hanging out
Bing
over
Bong.
in
Bing
Coney
Bong.
Island and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys are cool as shit, man. It was a pleasure. It was fun being on here with y'all. It's the
Awesome.
first time
Take
I
care,
ever
brother.
did this. I watch it live. I watch your videos.
Thank you, sir.
And I was
Appreciate
like, fuck it, let me just jump in because honestly, I had to voice my opinion. I'm just tired. Everybody's always talking about the fucking like get off the transparency and try something different. How about we talk about what's really going on? Like how can we increase our rates? How can we make it better? How can what is you knowing
we need
what
the
I'm
economy,
getting from the
bro.
load gonna change? I'm
Hey,
cool
so-
with it, but
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we got a good first step, bro. I didn't quite read up on it yet, but from what I'm seeing, interest rates on homes dropped to 5.99% right now, so that's good. Rates are going down. Hopefully, if the economy gets good, bro, dude, the economy's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna be making money, and these fucking clowns talking about broker transparency, all this shit, are still gonna be crying over there instead of making money, bro. That's how dumb these people are. But there's nothing we could do, bro, until the economy gets better, bro. If the economy starts moving, shit starts going up.
you shouldn't worry about what another man's making, man. From New York, like a New York perspective, it's
Don't be pocket watching, bro. I know. I
yeah.
understand.
Like, why you pocket watching? Like, cut that shit out.
I
The stuff they
understand.
should be talking about, they're not. Like the audit in North Carolina, where 54% of all CDLs
But that's
or
gonna help
work
us.
failed.
That's gonna help the
Right?
market.
That's going to help. Texas also put out for last year 74% of all the DOT inspections they did, 74% were put out of service.
What they need to do is maybe stop fucking mega carriers from lobbying the fucking government. Do something with that. Do something with the fucking mega carriers.
Let me ask you guys' opinions on this one. How about this? What is your feelings or your intake on pilots and all these guys charging us for parking when you go in there and you spend thousands of dollars on fuel?
I mean, bro, this
Do you know
actually
what they
pay
make on fuel?
it's a private
You
business,
actually
bro.
pay for-
Do you
you
have a
actually
fuel
pay for
card
that?
that you get discounts?
Yes, I use Mufflap.
All right. So now when you go in, say they make a cost plus on your mud flat fuel card, and it fuel's $3 a gallon at the pump, all right, minus the IFTA to get to the raw fuel. They literally make pennies on fuel. Okay. Do you know what it costs them to put in a parking spot?
Okay, I get that.
Back in the early 2000s, it was just over $100,000 a parking spot for the land to pave it and stripe it.
Or they could do a mother trucker did and bankrupt a fucking truck stop.
It's probably 3 times that now. Okay.
So you're for the
you expect them to pay for that, maintain it, have somebody out there cleaning up your crap bags and pee bottles.
I hate that shit, man.
For nothing.
How much is a parking spot out there, anyways? How much do they charge for a parking spot for the night?
Some places are charging
about 20 bucks.
Then go to fucking.
Some places, bro. Some places out here are charging $25, $30 a night.
Then why aren't you guys going on that app,
but
bro?
the pilot's right around 20, right? 20 bucks.
Yeah, but what about that app? My truck parking club,
but
whatever.
the companies are paying a lot of that for their drivers, man.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Truck parking club varies depending on location too.
Yeah, I hooked my boy up with that because they asked me to do some commercials for them. I did a couple commercials and then I hooked my boy up. He rented out his spots and he's getting a lot of business from that in his yard. So wouldn't it be better just to do something like that and then go park privately somewhere where you're actually like stashed away, not just fucking.
You have to know where those places are, and that's where truck parking club helps with that. You have to know where they are to be able to do that. But still, I mean, big trucker, why don't you go buy 75 acres, put in a parking lot, and not charge for it?
Brother, I was looking for an acre lot in New York because one thing that we don't have in the boroughs is a parking for trucks.
Right.
And to make matters worse, our own mayor said, I don't know how you guys are like up on the news, but I want to say maybe 4 months ago, they started in the industrial areas over here where trucks were parking, they started towing us out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're on private property.
So if you get that acre, are you going to charge or are you going to give it for free?
You should do it for free.
I'm not gonna give it for free. But
You
I'm
have
not
to give it for free, bro. What do you mean, bro?
I'm not gonna charge you.
Come on, man. You gotta give it, bro. You gotta give it for fucking free, bro.
You can sign up a truck parking.
I'm not gonna charge you.
Now. Why don't you just turn it into a pilot?
I'm not gonna charge.
Listen,
you
when you open
$20 a night.
okay, but when you open it, we want full transparency on your fucking costs before you park there, dude.
We want you to cap it at 2%.
Yeah, dude.
No, but listen. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, I mean, come on, think about it, guys. Honestly, I'm talking about you're going in there, you just spend, let's say, $800 in fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go in there, you spend another $20-$30 on eating for the night.
Okay, but think about it this way. So these
like
companies that
Rocky
have
said,
huge fuel
they're
discounts,
pennies.
right? They're already getting these fuel for cheap ass fucking prices, so they're barely making any money off the fuel for them. Everything
But again,
fucking
now
costs.
we
Look
go
how
back-
much land there is, bro.
But now we go back to pocket watching. Why do we care what their profits are versus what we're spending?
Well, no, I'm
We shouldn't-
explaining to
I
you
don't
why
think
they're
he's
charging.
saying
They're not, dude. The fuel is like one of those things, like sort of like weed, bro. You make money by fucking bulk. You know what I mean? It's not like blow where you could like double your money. So basically, they're making a little bit of profit, fucking. You know what I mean? Off the fuel, a little bit of profit off the fucking food.
Dandruff shit, man.
Yeah, but they're still making profit on it. If you think about it, what are their margins?
Yeah, but how come you're not okay? So why aren't you giving away your New York Bing Bong parking spaces for free?
This fucking Chicago, this goddamn Cub over here. You a Red Sox fan, ain't you?
No, Red Sox? Why the fuck would I be a Red Sox fan?
I don't know, just fucking with you.
I mean, White Sox?
White Sox, you mean? White
But
Sox.
I don't watch sports no more, bro.
There's a ton of cost to putting in the parking lot, and then property taxes and maintenance they have to charge, and their margin on that, what they're charging for a parking spot for the night at the end of the year, is probably very low. But these truck stops had to do something to create some sort of income to keep people employed, people at the fuel desk, people cleaning up all the garbage out there.
Well, imagine how
And
much
the products inside the stores, yes, there's a high margin on it, but how many people are in there buying it?
How many people are in there stealing shit? You got to think about how many stolen shit there is. But then think about how much those parking spots are actually worth if they sold it for like land development. That's a lot of fucking space for parking.
Yeah, but
bro.
when
It's
I'm
not
talking about paid parking, I'm not talking about the reserves. I'm talking about like just to go into the lot and stay there. You got to pay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we used to back in the 80s and 90s also. There was
How much
Memphis.
would
Why
you
don't you
charge?
just go to the hotel?
How much would you charge in the Bronx for your 1 acre? What would you charge for parking? What would be your rate?
To be honest with you, because I'm a carrier, and I know the bullshit we go through out there, I would probably charge a guy $10 for the night.
Yeah, right, bro. You wouldn't even pay
What
your
about your
fucking property
taxes?
taxes on that
10
shit, dude.
bucks.
Yo, don't worry, I'll make it with the blow.
Bro,
Chill
how
out.
many? how many?
Well, at least he's
Hey,
on
bro,
it.
it's
He
not a
doesn't
bad
know his
idea, bro.
numbers,
Just
but at least
fucking
he's on it.
$10 parking with a grand purchase, bro, and then that's it, dude. They're fucking, and then, bro, they're
You
there
don't
for
think we should
days,
even get it
bro.
for free for that, dude?
Dude, they're
Come
gonna
on.
be there for
Where's
fucking
that- where's all
days,
that?
dude. They're
I'm
gonna be
gonna
there
have
for
the number.
days.
I'm gonna have the
So you
number
think
one
after
fucking-
I spend $1,000 on the blow, I can't get a free
Yo.
parking space?
No,
Yo,
hell
you
no.
might-
It's
yo,
discounted,
listen,
bro.
you might-
Ain't
You
nothing
are
free.
a pilot.
Yo, coming to the Bronx, you might spend a $1,000 for the blow and $10 parking and leave with a happy ending.
Dispatcher can't get a hold of the fucking driver, bro. He's stuck at the fucking
Dude,
at Bing
I
Bong's
could just see
fucking
big
truck
trucker-
parking club.
Do you
I can see
Serious.
big trucker driving around in that pickup with the little yellow light on top of it and shit. Fucking
Hey,
kicking drivers out of there and
Time's
shit.
up.
do you reimburse for your driver's parking?
No, we don't.
I
We
do,
don't pay for parking.
unfortunately.
We don't pay for parking.
What do you do? Just park on the side of the fucking road or what?
No. I mean, we've been lucky. The only place that we really pay for parking is in Orlando.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's
You know what
That's-
I'm gonna say, man? As
Hey,
a
they got
person
the
who
truck
pays for all
parking
the
club
fuel, shouldn't all those my driver's points be mine? I
Right?
always tell them that. I'm like, dude, I pay for that fuel. You're getting those points. Why don't you guys buy me something? From
Wait,
that
what
fucking
points?
Store, man?
They're not buying on your fuel
Well, you know
card?
when they're swiping that pilot card and they're getting those points.
But those points should be
They're
going to the
using-
company. What are you talking about?
No,
No,
they
the
put
driver
driver
rewards.
rewards.
they put their
The
phone
driver
number.
rewards, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, like when
cash,
they're
too.
buying like their own shit, you mean, or just the gas?
No, bro. When they get fuel, you put your points card in, and for every gallon, they get a point.
Oh yeah, they get
and they
massive
get
points.
100 gallons. That's $1.
I don't know. That's a good one. That's a
Bro,
good question.
my driver be fucking eating for free with this points.
Damn, dude.
Fuck, man. I
can't
tell
believe
my
you did
drivers
that.
all the time, they're like, oh, I need a fuel here because I need to get my points. I'm like, bro, those points are mine.
No, they should be
Fuck,
only
no
fuel when you got
points,
the
you
biggest
know.
fucking
You're a
discount.
fuck. This motherfucker
Well,
is
that's
Hitler.
what I'm saying.
He's the trucking Hitler.
I'm telling you, them points are mine, man.
Bro,
That's what I'm gonna
Right?
say.
Bing Bong, you're the fucking communist one, bro. You want broker transparency and free
This
parking,
motherfucker-
bro?
This
Dude, what do
motherfucker
you?
just named me Bing Bong. All right,
Dude,
Brock Lesnar.
That's bro. Like, that fucking your Mayor Mandani's like rubbing off on you, bro. Dude, what the fuck is going on,
Get
dude?
the fuck out.
This guy fucking free parking, fucking dude, fucking
bus
broker
rides.
transparency.
No, this motherfucker Madani talking about not. Did you hear? He said you can't sell you if you own your home, you can't sell it.
I didn't look into it, but I heard some dumb shit. He really said that shit?
No, that's fucking real, bro.
How could you not
You
sell your own
cannot
home?
sell your fucking own house.
Why? Did he give
I
a
haven't
reason?
looked into it. It's all over the news, though. It's been on the news a few times, and I brushed past it. I don't even want to hear that shit.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is what happens, bro. You
Yeah,
fucking.
they can have that shit. They voted for it. They can have it. They knew what they were getting.
That's probably why Bing Bong moved to fucking upstate, bro, because he didn't want to deal with that shit no more, bro.
I got the fuck out the borough.
But then you're bringing your fucking. You see, then you're probably going to the red area, bro, and fucking trying to ruin that area with your free parking and fucking and transparency, bro.
Don't worry, you guys love this Puerto Rican.
I got a fucking coogie, bro. Wait, see, look, I got a coogie right there, bro.
Nice.
But why do guys feel that they're entitled to free parking on public property? Why do they get that? I wouldn't let somebody come park in my driveway.
Well, why do
For
people
free.
want broker transparency, bro? Because like,
It's not.
right.
It's not. You misunderstand. It's not. I'm not saying to be entitled. What I'm saying is that think about it. Like, have you been? All right. Have you been to the truck stop in Connecticut?
Not in a few years, but yeah.
All right.
I've
So
been
just
all
to
over
put,
it.
all right. So just to pull into like, let's say you have a load in Connecticut, just to park there for the night when there's no other parking anywhere. They want to, you gotta pay $25-$30, and you got to think about it. All right, some of you guys think about it like this: for the owner operator, that's one. I'm not just saying me, but out there, the owner operator that's one truck that's barely getting by. That little $30-$20, that's killing him. Me, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying that I feel that if I go there and I spend money in your establishment, if I spend money there, not just go there to freeload or throw a shit bag in the corner, which I'm against. What I'm saying is that if I go there and I actually spend money with you, then I shouldn't be charged to stay a 10-hour break.
Well, but if you do spend money there and you keep the receipt, when you get to the gate, you spend a certain amount, you don't have to pay.
How much?
Not
You,
always.
No, not.
And you know what? I'll answer your question. Why do drivers expect to get free? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm doing business with you. I bought fuel from you. I went into your store. You know, I mean, why doesn't Quick Trip charge? How come Love's doesn't charge and they're still getting by?
they don't charge
You
for
see what I'm
parking. You're
getting at?
saying?
No, Love's don't charge you for parking. Quick Trip doesn't charge you for parking. Most of these truck stops don't. It's always the
But a lot of
Pilot and the Loves.
are
So
less than 24 hours as well, right?
what's that? No.
They allow you parking because I've seen the signs. It says parking 24, no parking over 24 hours.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to be there for 10. I'm not trying to live there.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
but
no, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm on the
if you
road.
look
I'm on the
at
road.
it, if you wait a couple of years, I'll bet they'll be paid parking also because everybody's going
It's because
to
they're
it. Just
making
get
money
more and
with
more
it.
and
Let's
more
just
of
be honest, man.
Well, yeah, everything's about money, bro.
Let's be honest, dude. Those stores are making a killing off of the stores. Like, so I bought water this morning at a Pilot. $8
Why?
for a case of water. $8 for a case of water. 28 bottles comes out to $3.50 a bottle. Why did I buy it? Because I wanted the fucking water, right? But you can't tell me they're not making a profit off of it. The same case of water, I could go get.
Yeah,
a
but you're not
10
taking into
for $4.50.
consideration like just all the shit that like say theft, for example, right? Like say I forgot what the number was, but like Target and Walmart, like dude, their theft amounts are like ridiculous amounts, like a number. You know what
millions
I mean?
and
Like,
millions of dollars.
I
Put
get
somebody,
it.
hey,
They're
put
still
somebody at the
making.
counter, and I won't have to steal it.
Look, I
But
get it.
if I got to work for you, there's a fee for it, so I'm gonna have to pay something.
I just don't think we should expect anything for free, bro. This is in life in general, bro. That's why, like, listen, man. Like,
Okay, Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby, I'll agree with you 110%. With nothing in life is free. Okay, but if I got to endure these costs, the cost of tolls, the cost of parking, the cost of showers, the cost of all these additional costs, then how come when I try to incorporate that into my rate as an operating cost, because I got to pay it to be on the road, right?
Yep.
The broker's like, well, my customer won't pay that. Your customer doesn't set the price. I don't go to McDonald's and set the price of McChicken. You get what I'm saying? Like, I walk into McDonald's, they tell you it's $12 for a Big Mac. I have two options. I'm either going to eat or I'm going to walk out.
Yeah, but it's the same options you have with the rates if you want to take it or not, and it's the same option you
I
have
agree.
to be in trucking to be there or not. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you 110%. And as far as transparency, I really don't give a shit about the transparency. I give you a quote. I call you. I give you a quote. If that quote doesn't fit you, I hang up the phone and say, hey, Bobby, we can't make it work on this one, maybe on the next one, and I move along. Because at the end of the day, I'll never allow a broker to give me a quote on my own business. However, how is it that the customer is dictating the price of my equipment? I buy a lot of car parts. I buy a shit ton of car parts.
It's
The
not. That's the
market's
mistake.
dictating it, bro, not the
It
customer.
doesn't work that way again. They just basically go, I want to pay this much. Can you go out there and see if you can find it? And if you can't find it, you have to go back to them and say, hey, I couldn't find anything at this rate. I think we need to bump it up. But if somebody takes the load.
What do you mean, Jonathan, no customer does that?
Okay. You work with customers?
No, I have customers. I have my own direct freight.
So
you know, for the most part, my rates have always been competitive, but consistent.
Well, I would have to say that I don't believe you if that's what you think is really going on, because that's what customers do. That's exactly what they do all day long. They ask if you can find them a rate at X amount of dollars. I want to pay X amount of dollars. Can you get it done? They throw out an email to a bunch of brokers. Everybody's out there shopping it around. If they can't get a truck at that price, they have to go back and go, hey, can't find anything.
Yeah, the market's going to dictate the price, man, not the customer.
Rates got to go up. But if somebody takes the load.
Okay, so if the market dictates the price, and the market, like I hear it all the time, market's down right now, right? Well, for some it is, whatever. Then how come I can't walk into that Pilot and be like, yo, man, the market's down. I can't give you $25 for a parking spot. I'll
Because
give you
you're using like goods.
The market's down, bro.
Yeah, but you're using like goods. You know what I mean? Like you can't
I'm
use the goods.
transporting goods too.
No, I understand you're transporting it, but you're giving a service. You're not buying a physical item. You're providing a service, bro, and that service rates fluctuate. You know what I mean?
So
but then
agree
guess
with
what?
him.
If we go
Listen,
stop buying these products for those fucking prices, guess what's going to happen? You don't buy fucking Red Bull. Next thing you know, they're 3 for $5 instead of fucking 2 for $5. You don't buy a certain brand of water. Guess what? It's on fucking sale. And again, that's the market and the fucking demand
And to
dictating
agree
it.
with him or what he said, to agree with you saying the customer doesn't set the rate, the market does.
Yeah,
well,
correct.
how does the market set the rate for the customer? I don't know. Can
Because,
you
for
break
example,
that down?
Okay, for example, right now Midwest is fucking scorching hot, bro. You know, right? The dry van fucking national average like 4 months ago was $1.98 per fucking mile. Now it's jumped up to almost $2.40 a mile. Market's turning, bro. Market's getting better.
All right, but
Let me give you the example of what happens. This is what happens. Now the brokers are saying this. I got a truck for you. They're not setting the price right now, the customer. They're going, how much can you get me a truck for? I got to move this over here. That's what they're asking. They're not going, hey, I want to move it for this amount. They're asking now the brokers, what can you do? What's the best rate you can find me? And we're going out there to the carriers and calling them. That's probably why everybody that's in the Midwest is getting a bunch of phone calls. Hey, man, how much can you do it for? What's your rate? Nobody's posting the rate on the email that they send on that. They're going, rate, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then they're going to the customer and going, hey, I got a truck right here. Guy's going to do it for $3,000. Can you take it? Book it. Let's get it done. Boom. Let's get it done. That's the way that functions. But when there is no demand in an area, the shipper knows that. They know that because they got fucking 3,000 brokers calling them going, hey man, I got a truck over here in Chicago, man. You got anything? And the shipper's going, holy shit, man, I've received like 80 phone calls already from these brokers that need loads. The market must be real loose over there. So then they go, okay, yeah, I got a load, but I want to pay this much. All right, let me see if I can make it work.
Yeah, and if they need to move their load, they're gonna pay a bunch of money, dude. You know, it's just everybody's just complaining because the last 3 years have been absolute fucking trash, dude. So I understand why everybody's, trust me too, bro. Like, if you guys seen my negative numbers, bro, you'd have a heart attack like I did, bro. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like it was bad, dude. Like, and I get it, dude. Trust me, I was insane. Was still, I don't know, it's probably less now, but it's just been so bad that everybody's just like looking for every fucking thing like to be mad about, and everybody has the right to be.
You're absolutely right. I've made no money with my trucking company at all. I've been just trying to make even, man. I'm break even. I mean, because my cost per miles are high. I got brand new trucks. I mean, it's rough, man. I mean, but I'm not out here going, oh man, you know, I need help from the government. No, I just need to do better. I need to find better customers. I need to maybe I need to get more trucks to where I have more volume and I can make more money. I don't know. Something's got to do it. But
yeah, for me, it was just like, dude, just stick it out until the fucking market gets. That's the only thing. You gotta stick it out till the market gets better, bro. And then once the market gets better, that's when you reap the fucking rewards. You know what I mean? But I mean, I've worked like before I did my shit. I worked at a company. My department made My department made $700,000 profit in one fucking month, bro. You know what I mean? I know there could be money made in fucking trucking. I know it, dude. Like, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've been there.
But again, this is what I was telling you when I told you. Anybody with a 650 credit score and $10,000 in the bank can go buy a truck. But they're not business people. They just buy a truck thinking, oh shit, my homie told me that they're paying big money right now, so I'm gonna go out there and do this.
Yeah.
And what do they end up doing?
That was
Saturating
COVID, brother.
market.
That was
Saturating the
COVID,
market.
and now where they're at now, they're gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sue you for using my voice in one of your videos, Bobby.
I used your voice in one of my videos. Oh, for the clips.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think-
no shit.
you can't, bro. It's
Hey, you said you got a brand new truck?
Yeah.
first you want to sue the government, bro? Not me, bro. Jesus, you fucking
Hey, I'm
non-domiciles,
on a row.
bro.
I'm on a row.
You damn
I'm on a
I mean,
non-domiciles.
I got a brand new old one I can sell you.
Brand new old one.
Bring
huh?
out that,
Hey,
bring
Bobby,
out
I
that
saw-
operating cost down a little bit.
Hey, you know what? You know how everybody keeps talking about the brokers? I saw the craziest thing today on, you know that one guy Jose that he does this dispatching,
Yeah.
the dispatcher guy.
Yeah.
So
Jose
I was
Romero.
watching this. Yeah, I was watching this. No hate against him. You know, he's doing his hustle. You know, I respect that. But I see him, and then the driver that he's getting the load for him is with him on the phone call, like looking at loads. And he's like, hey, you should call this guy. And then he does the calling. So I'm like, what the hell? What's the point of getting the dispatch if he's gonna be on the call, like looking at the load? So I'm
Hey,
like,
dispatcher's getting dispatched.
you know, like what the hell's going on here, dude? Like, how does that work? You know, like they're getting their 3%. I don't know what percent they charge, but you're talking about brokers and then the dispatchers, they're paying their dispatchers another percentage. I mean, those guys, man, I don't know how they do their business like that.
I like Jose, dude. I like Jose, but I just, man, I don't know, man. Like those, some of these percentage rates, I just don't get it, bro. And then somebody made a good point on the live too. They're like, so you guys complain about broker transparency, but you're gonna pay this crazy ass fucking rate for a fucking dispatch service, which is crazy, dude. Because in my opinion, like,
Bobby.
What's up?
But what does he do though?
Bobby,
Yes.
in my personal opinion, if you need to hire a dispatcher, a standalone dispatcher to just dispatch you, you should have never unsigned that truck off. You should have never put your name on the truck. You should have leased that truck onto a company and let somebody else run it for you. because you're still not an owner operator. You still got somebody else dictating your money.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of
then he has to
disagree.
call.
I kind of
He has
disagree
to
on
call
that,
the
bro.
broker, right?
Because say, for example, you're driving a truck, and I guarantee you, bro, if I dispatch that fucking truck, you're gonna make a lot more fucking money.
No, I'm not.
There's
I
a
mean, I'll
big
bet money on
advantage to
that.
having a good dispatcher.
Listen, Bobby, I wouldn't
call
trade
you.
up my
Hold
dispatcher.
up,
I wouldn't
fuck
trade
that.
up my dispatcher right now for anybody on the load
Hold
board or
on. I'm gonna
So you
call
anybody
have
Bobby
on
on his.
so you
TikTok.
have a
I'm
dispatcher.
gonna call Bobby on his
No,
bullshit.
yeah, it's my wife.
I'm gonna call Bobby on his bullshit. You want to be my dispatcher?
I don't take owner operators, bro, unfortunately. But everything's gonna be documented, bro. I'm gonna look at that truck tomorrow, and I'm gonna start documenting everything, booking loads, and all that shit. So you guys will see firsthand, fucking live on TikToks, dude.
No, yeah, but the part I'm confused on the dispatching part is like, so he has to call the broker, right? And then he negotiates the rate, and then he has to call the driver, put the broker on hold, and call the driver to see if the driver wants to take it. And it's just like an extra step.
You see, that's why I
And-
wouldn't even
and
do it,
that-
bro. Like if I was gonna
And
dispatch
that
somebody,
time you're gonna lose the load there.
yeah, if I was gonna dispatch somebody, they gotta have full trust in me, bro. Like we talk, we have a conversation, what you want, what you don't want, we learn each other, and then I make the final decision, bro. When I'm booking the fucking loads, I'm not gonna be calling you like a little fucking bitch every fucking load. Like, oh, do you want to take this? Blah blah blah. Like, no, let me make the fucking decisions. Trust me. Let me work. Let me cook, and then we'll, and then we'll take a look
Yo,
at the
you
numbers.
selling a good game, bro. What's your rate, man? Come on, stop bullshit.
I won't even do it, bro. I don't even dispatch here.
But Bobby, if let's say I'm a dispatcher and I have 10 carriers signed on, and they're all trying to go to the same spot, how do I know who to get the load first? Like, how do you know that you're your priority and that? That's,
Well,
you know,
I mean,
I
the chances
that's
of
so
all you guys
when
being
I had drivers, the rule was empty first, reloaded first.
yeah, that's good, but you're not gonna have everybody in the same fucking city at the same time. That wants
Right,
to go to
but
the
I'm
same
just
place.
saying, whoever empties first gets their next load first. It's just how it worked.
The way I did is just like whatever load it doesn't, like say if I'm covering 10 trucks that day, I'm looking for all 10 at once, and whichever bus load I take for that lane, that's who I'm taking. I'm not waiting. You know what I mean? And it has to make sense. If I know the guy's getting up, if the guy got a 10 a.m. appointment, I know I need a load that picks up at 2 or 3 p.m. Like at least. So but it depends what I book. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm not going to book one guy first and let other loads pass by. I'm going to book them as I get them, like regardless of of who's getting empty first or what, you know what I mean? Because sometimes the guy that gets empty first might be in a hot ass fucking market, and maybe I want to sit them till 12, 1, 2 o'clock till the market, they get desperate and they want to give me a better money, you know what I mean? So I just think it's a case by case basis.
Well, yeah, but we're always in and out of Chicago, so we're all four of us are always in the same area all the time.
Okay. Yeah, then it's easier than if you're in the same area, you just book 4 loads out of Chicago and then give them an order.
We need to put EOPs for them dispatchers too. The motherfuckers be calling me, offering their service. I don't know what they're saying. I'm like, what the hell?
Bro,
dude, that's funny.
Bro, the Indians stopped calling, bro.
$10 million a mile. What?
Dude, we haven't got a phone call from the Indians in like a couple months, bro. What happened to them, bro? They went out of business?
I just got a call today from them.
Did you? We haven't got one in a while, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I hope I don't get a fucking call tomorrow, because I'm going to be pissed as shit.
Bobby, you want to hear a good one?
What's that?
So I'm like, listen, man, I'm not, like, I get it. Theft is huge, and it's been on a rise with, trucking companies and, freight getting stolen or whatever. So I go to a receiver this morning. She said, I need your driver's license and your cab card.
Nice.
Now I'm delivering, so I already have the freight in my possession. And it's just packaging and lotion. So, like, it's not really anything highly desirable anyways, unless you're that ashy. Anyway, so I asked her, I was like, what's the purpose of this? She goes, well, we need to make sure you're a valid trucking company, or else we're rejecting the freight. And then I said, how does that make sense? I said, so you're doing DOT work right now or something? Or like, is this a new entity for you guys? She goes, well, no, it's because of freight theft. I said, I already possess the freight. If I was going to steal it, it would have never made it to your parking lot. What are you talking about?
That was
She couldn't comprehend a simple question. How does this benefit when the place that I loaded it at didn't ask me for anything other than a pickup number?
But these are people that they're given a script and all they're doing is following it. I mean,
Yeah, but like he's saying, it makes no damn sense.
What they're doing.
If she's telling you she's trying to prevent theft fraud, like you're delivering it. So like,
right, it's just like, well, it's company policy.
Maybe rookie, they thought you were trying to deliver a stolen load to them, bro.
Maybe, bro. Maybe you're trying to have a free product, bro.
With paperwork.
You got a way better attitude than me, because I'd have been like, where the fuck is the camera? This got to be a prank. this got to be a prank. What's going on?
Nah, she was one of the power trip chicks, and she's like, well, we just reject the load. And I'm like, I'm like, what are you going to do? So I booked that load with Schneider. It was nothing on the Raycon that says I was going to have to.
Oh,
I was gonna have to. I was gonna have to give them my driver's license and my cab card. So at the end of the day, I'm not in breach of contract in any form of a way. You reject this load, we'll just bill you to take it somewhere else.
The only
it's
thing
not
I
that
could
big of a
think of
deal.
is maybe she was trying to see if a different carrier delivered it than the carrier that picked it up. Maybe that's the only thing I could possibly even.
but
think
that just
of.
makes
And
maybe
that's
like
just-
a double broker situation.
Yeah.
But it says the carrier's
You guys-
name on the bill on the
You
paperwork.
guys haven't seen. You
think
guys
they
haven't had a
read?
broker
That's
take
funny.
a picture. You haven't had a broker take a picture of your truck with your thumbs up.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had that.
Nah, I've had him, I've
Write
had him do
today's
the,
date on this piece of paper.
I've had him do
What's
the
up,
picture.
Jorge? How you doing, brother?
I've had him do the picture with your driver's license next to the VIN number.
Yeah, they're getting. I mean, they're trying to protect us fucking fraud and theft, bro. But they're doing such a bad job on it. Like they're doing all the wrong shit. Like, do they really think that? Like, say a company is stealing a load, right? They're gonna put fake signs on. They're gonna show up. They're gonna take a picture in front of that shit with their thumb, with their fucking dick out if they want, in front of the VIN number, and they're still gonna steal the fucking load. Like you know what?
Sponsors.
Oh yeah, sponsors. Dude. Jesus Christ, bro.
Hey, the best was when they asked me to take a picture, Bobby, and I'm in the summer truck. I'm in the summer truck. So they're like, "What did you-"
Reminder.
But the signs are on the steps. So you're over there like, you want me to lay down or you just want me to kneel?
Yeah, it's wild, bro. I mean, I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore, bro. With the trucking
Visit
has
us
changed
with
so
Bobby
much.
Loads, the guy who says eating dicks 24 times in his life.
Have you ever been to a receiver where they tell you got to give me your truck keys or you won't get unloaded?
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah,
I've run into that a
Coca-Cola
couple
tried it,
times.
and we said no. They're like, we're going to reject the load. I said, go ahead, absolutely. Go knock yourself out. Because I got homeboys. Listen, I got homeboys that if you left your keys with them for a half hour, they'll have a duplicate set. Promise you that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So, I mean,
Who
think
will
about
have
it.
a
It ain't very
duplicate
hard.
set?
But are you
Who will
allowed to
have
leave
a
your truck
duplicate
running?
set?
Yeah, they'll have another set made. They'll have a clay mold made within a half hour, and then they'll just make the key for it later in the garage.
They don't have to do that, dude. I've got keys to trucks in my van here because I work on multiple fleets. And, dude, there's like 7 keys for a Kenworth. Okay?
Yeah,
and once you have, dude, you don't realize almost all of them are the same. And there's
All you
only
gotta
so
do
many
is wiggle
keys. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you
like-
stick
that's
them
like
in and wiggle them.
Polaris.
Oh, the
But
Freightliner,
they're
Polaris
not
only has
making the
5 keys.
keys. The reason they want the keys in the box is because
Rocky,
they've had
maybe we shouldn't have
idiots.
put that information out, man.
Well, who cares, bro?
The
We're-
reason they
we're
want the
helping fraud,
keys
bro.
is they have idiots that with a red light on will pull away from a dock while the forklift's backing out of it. All right.
But how
And the
much would-
forklift
hey, but
ends
how
up
much
on
would
the
it
ground.
cost you
That's
to
why
put a
they want the
glad hand on?
keys.
How much would it cost you? Or ask me, like I've offered, like I'll flat out tell you, I'm not giving you keys to my equipment. However, I will offer to disconnect and pull away from the trailer. But at the end of the day, it's that company's job to secure that employee, that employee's safety. So if you're talking what, $200 worth of glad hand locks, I mean, I go to other shippers that put glad hand locks, have you disconnect and put a glad hand lock. That's, you know, what am I going to do then?
Yeah, so there are some shippers that do that. We'll send a guy out and put a glad hand lock on it
Well,
and
let's be
everything.
honest.
And then
If you
there's
wanted
others
to pull
that.
that trailer. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rocky. I apologize.
But there's many of them that, hey, put your key in that box. Well, it didn't really matter to me because I got multiple sets of keys. There was one in the truck, one in the ignition, a spare, one in my pocket, everything else. So I would just hang whatever key I wanted to up there on the damn thing. And, but I knew not to drive away. So, but that's why they take the damn keys, is to help prevent somebody from pulling away from the dock. They don't need a key to your truck, man. They just bust the fucking window and clean your shit out and see you later. They don't need a key for that.
No. But what I'm saying is, all right. So I don't really want to tell you the people in the Bronx. All right, listen. There's a
what's
spot.
up? Oh, Bing Bong's about to give us some fucking game here, bro. What do you got, dude?
Nah, there's a receiver that they want they want your key, no matter what the weather condition is, whether you're in 90-degree weather or minus 10-degree weather, your truck has to stay shut off.
So where do you
Yeah,
go
see,
get
that's
warm?
no, man. While you're in there taking hours to load, I'm supposed to be sitting out here taking out, putting in hours to freeze. And
But
you
do
want
they
me
have
to?
like a-
You still want me to haul your shit? No, man. You're just the customer I don't want.
Do they
you're
have
exactly
a chill
the
spot?
customer I don't want.
Like where you go inside and get some like hot cocoa and shit, dude, or what's going
My
on?
brother, enjoy your truck in 90-degree weather. Or you're not getting unloaded. Period.
So you have to sit in your truck with your shit off, and you can't leave your truck? I'm confused.
But help me understand this. Like, you're okay. Go ahead and reject the freight. You literally rejected the freight because I won't give you possession of something that belongs to me. So who's going to lose here if I push the envelope further and further?
Well, you
Well, how
probably
about
are
if you-
because
how
then you're
about
gonna
if-
claim your
how about if
insurance,
you-
bro, and all
They-
this kind of
they
shit.
can't.
There you go, my buddy.
Coca-Cola.
You just said it.
Coca-Cola tried that when they rejected the load. I'll send you proof, Bobby. I swear to God, I wouldn't lie to you over this. They rejected the load. I said, no worries. They called my insurance company. I called the insurance agent right away
No, I
with the
get it.
broker
Like,
on the
look,
line.
I get
Insurance
it.
was
You
like,
can beat
good
the
luck getting
claim.
paid on that.
Trust me, I get it, bro. You can beat the claim. You can do everything. But not, for example, let's say it's like a big broker, bro, and you got like $100,000 fucking balance with them, bro. And now they don't care if your insurance rejected. They need money for this shit. Now they're gonna freeze your money in your fucking account. They're gonna put you on DNU. Like, it's a fucking shit show, especially if you do volume. Like, it's like, it's not as easy as everybody says. For example, like if we got brokers we do a lot of freight with, and we got like hundreds of thousands of dollars and you know, and fucking like money we already factored, but they still got to pay our factoring company, and now we got to claim even though it's not our fault. You think the broker gives a fuck? No, the customer's gonna be like, hey, we need our money. We don't give a fuck if insurance didn't fucking, if they denied the fucking claim. Now they're gonna hold all your fucking money and you're fucking fucked. And this is why you see, like, this is shit we need to worry about and try to fix in trucking, because this is the shit that fucks up companies, like stuff like this, man. And then this is why, like, right now, even if we get claims right now, dude, like, we get claims and they're not even my fault, a couple $1,000s, we just fucking pay them just to keep the relationship and not fucking fuck up the relationship with the broker, bro. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Damn, we've been on for 2 hours. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. I've been on for 2 fucking hours, bro.
All right, Bobby, have a good night, man. We'll chat.
Later, Bobby.
Are you having fun?
Everybody take advantage of the fucking market while you still can. Hopefully it stays good for the whole year. Have a good one. Bye.
Yep.